Hoobla.
Hello everyone and welcome back with What Team Comp 2. Whoop! Wrong game! Why is this on this game? No! Bad! Why is it here?
Starting it off.
There we
Right.
go. Salute the sun! For some reason I had clicked for it to take off elements and shadow and instead had that's still up. I'm like, no, just gotta click that away. No. So yes, salute the sun! We're back! I thought that I had never mind. Moving on.
We're starting off as we intend to go on.
With confusion, mistakes, and gleeful laughter of people saying, wait, did he say that wrong? And me going, yes, I did. Now,
The gleeful laughter is the important thing here,
it,
as well as the confusion.
it really is, because without it, I would just be, making noises. So, when we last left off, you guys had gotten paid, leveled up to level 4, and found out a few things with regards to the new quest lines that were available. And after some deliberation, had decided that you guys were going to go towards the forest area to take on some boards that had a pretty penny attached to it for the pricing, at least according to what was posted. And you guys were wanting to see what the big deal was about. You guys have also decided that you're going to be looking into more of this hill giant, this Guzgo that was referred to in your previous mission as you're going along, trying to get more details and information as you do so. So, with you guys having taken some time to prepare yourselves, you guys ready to jump in?
Yeah.
Alright, so are you guys leaving immediately? Have you guys got everything prepared?
Oh, I forgot to ask.
Yeah?
That's a no.
You never gave me the briars wood.
Right, I will give you some of the information on that.
Did we buy rations and like foodstuffs?
I have 10 rations right now, so I'm good.
How long is
wanna-
the journey?
Although,
I have
based on the fact
17
that
rations
back,
and 2
I
pounds of
probably
fish.
don't have.
What do you have 2 pounds? Oh, that's right. You bought a shit ton of fish.
Yeah, I would have smoked them. On
Yeah, I was
the
about to say,
way
like, that
back
needs to
from
be
the village.
smoked or dried or something.
Yeah, I smoked them. I've got a
Okay.
cookbook. I can do this.
Oh.
Okay, then we're good, I guess.
I heard Civ sticker at the end of that sentence.
I was just imagining us traveling in a cart with just somehow smoke billowing off the back of it.
Everyone passes, they don't see the actual smoke. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, let me grab my thing. Also, I hope there was at least a slight chuckle from Limey when she read what I sent her.
Oh, what did you... Oh, Lord.
Something that she's doing during her downtime.
Oh.
Uh,
Or at least
Limey?
during the
Hold on.
preparation.
Limey looking OC.
What?
Just look at OC for something, real quick.
Why? There's nothing there.
You'll see.
she's saying she's sending it.
Oh.
There you go.
Alright, so just looking in general, I'm going to send you 10 of them, just that ones that you'd be aware of, just offhandedly. At least ones that you'd be interested in pausing and going, ooh, because I know you.
Don't call me out like this.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, perfect. 10. There you
Ugh! Oh, this will be great.
go. So, anything else you guys need?
I don't think so. No, not at this point.
Butters, Sam.
No, good. I never use my familiar supplies or anything, so
All right. I will send you more of those later. Let me see here. I'll send you at least 2 of them at the moment. All right. So, you guys heading out?
Yeah, I reckon.
Excellent. So, after completing what you need to do with the, let me see here, little familiar of Faria being a ferret again, wrapped around her shoulders, looking quite pleased with itself. And you guys having been able to hop in the cart, Carl, ready to go with you guys once again. It's a weasel, sorry. She just sent a thing reminding me that it's not a ferret, it's a weasel.
He's a weasel. He is related and cousins to a ferret, but he's a weasel.
Yes, he is cousin to ferret.
To be fair, I also keep saying ferret instead of weasel, and I'm sorry for that. Oh,
He's a weaselly
shit.
ferret. Or ferret.
Food.
Alright, so making your way with the cart, your travel for the first few days will be fairly simple, fairly easy goings. Are you taking the path itself, or are you guys going off path at all? Just following the road towards the forest?
I figured we were just following the road.
I don't want to assume is all.
Do we have another choice?
I mean, you can go off-roading. It's just that it may take a little bit longer because you're more likely to run into issues going off-roading than on-roading, but on-roading is faster, but there's a bit more fun in off-roading on occasion.
Eater's combat!
And you might pick up on other things if you go off-roading.
I like off-roading.
Yeah, we on-roaded the last time. Might
Yeah,
as
fuck
well
it. Off-road
shake
it.
things up a bit.
Alright. So you say
I have
go
an
a little bit-
all-terrain vehicle, I'm fine.
You what?
I have an all-terrain vehicle, I'm fine.
My gosh.
Like how long that He's gonna kill me.
I'm guessing you've put
Are you
on
talking about the DM or the dragon?
the dragon.
Both.
I'm guessing you've put
Yes.
you're getting him used to having you on his back at this point. Just
I
like
have
I
focus
need to make
battle on
sure
the
that he's
dragon.
ready.
Ah, my internet.
Internet, please. So
Am I okay?
you're fine. Let me roll something here real quick.
Just gonna trip and fall.
Not that. I'm not being vindictive. You always seem to act as though when you make jokes like this that I'm going to immediately be vindictive. Paris.
I like how you just said immediately.
Yes. Because I did roll.
He's letting it lie in wait.
Of course. I have to let it stew until suddenly he trips, falls over, and you're just like, do I jump off or do I fall down with him? Do you go down with the ship, Captain?
I don't think I have that kind of snap reaction.
I imagine. So, you begin making your way off-roading. It's actually, who is going to be making a survival check if you're off-roading, just to see if you guys can find the path that is of least resistance.
Hang on, let me see if this is the one where I'm proficient. That's the wrong character sheet. I'm not.
Okay.
I mean,
Julia should totally do this.
I'll do it if you want.
Julius can handle.
I'll help Julius.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
This cannot go wrong.
I see a negative, Sam.
There you go.
Okay.
No negative. See? He wasn't lying. He's got a +1.
I have a +2.
You didn't know that. So, Julius, you know, you've seen a path in your day, and while these aren't necessarily the same as what you're used to, you're able to note a few things that, even without the help of, I'm sorry, Millie. There's so many character names that sometimes I, need a moment. Even without Millie's help, you're able to, fairly easily help navigate Carl. And Carl being sure-footed, he's able to just kind of tread through a lot of this without having too much difficulty himself. You actually get a feeling that if you had a horse, this would actually take a little bit longer because you'd have to be more careful about the fact that, if the horse breaks its leg, I mean, unless you're able to take the time to heal it, it's, not going to be useful to you going forward. But Carl seems to be more than apt and ready to take on this challenge. And you're able to actually shave off a little bit of time moving forward. Maybe a few hours here and there, but at the same time, that can be a big difference when you're trying to get to a place to see what you can do. About 4 days into your journey, as you're making your way through, you eventually see a small grouping of people, a little fireside a ways away. It's still morning, and so it appears that they're possibly just pausing for a midday meal. You can't see them too well from where you are, and there's only hills between you and them, maybe just about 400 feet or so. But with you having the high ground at the moment, you are able to see them.
I have the high ground.
Julius sees some people over there. Should we go say hi?
What do they look like?
You are 400 feet away. They look like a group of people around a fire. One that they
Tight.
apparently are not trying to hide, as there is a bit of smoke that is coming off of it, implying that they're using some of the live grass around rather than dead grass.
Huh. This
these
would be a
people
great
look-
time to be able to look in his eyes and see what's up with them.
What do these people look like?
We can't see, they're 400 feet away.
Oh!
Yes, if you wanted to, get closer, you can.
I can't see anything from 400 feet, can I?
Oh, wait, why don't they just do this? Julius will send... Hey.
The fox?
Yes,
Go.
Maynard, go look at those people. See if they are friendly.
His little nod. salutes and shoop, disappears.
Fuck, he's Reinhard.
Yes. So Reynard begins making his way down. I'm guessing you're looking through his senses to get a visual.
Yes.
Reynard sneaks on over. Roll a stealth check with advantage for Reynard.
With advantage.
Once more, feeling. There you go.
Nice.
I had to.
No worries. He slips on over. You can barely hear him moving just because he has the little hovering thing he does. And as he gets closer, you can the ears kind of flicker, picking up on noise as you see this group of people just kind of. It's clear from the way that they look up closer that they're a bit haggard. They look tired, worn. One of them has a bandage around their head. A few others have bandages around their arms and legs, and there's one of them who's leaning on a sword, their arm kind of in a sling. They all look exhausted, and as you get closer to take a closer peek at them, one of them just kind of grabs some more grass and throws it on and looks between them. You think this is right? To be destroying so much around us? Better that than to have this whole place turn on fire. I don't... ow! My leg! Kind of shifts in place. Listen. We just need to get our bearings until we get back to a city where we can actually rest and recuperate. That hunting out there was bad news. I haven't seen a group of giants that vicious since I had to go 1v1 against an ogre, and I thought ogres were mean. Yes. And then one of the third guy just kind of rubs his hand down his face. They ambushed us quite well, loosing boars
Julius
on
snaps
people.
his vision back, and he just goes, "They seem to need help. They fought a bunch of giants."
Well, can't hurt to go down there. I'll start heading towards the group. Fuck it.
I will lead the pack.
Okay. So you guys make your way down. As you approach, you're not being stealthy about it, and one of the guys kind of looks over and kind of gently taps the other person, who kind of looks over his shoulder at you guys and holds up a hand as you approach. He's like, if you're looking for a place to rest your head and for a moment, by all means, if you're looking to, raid and kill us, it's picked a great time.
Well,
We're
now
not
that
here
the
to kill
offer's
you.
on the table, Julius might take you up.
No!
It'd be adorable to see you try. Yeah, come on. Kind of motions you over.
Julius is rather friendly.
Good.
Just start walking up.
They kind of move their circle out a little bit, and they basically make room for you guys to be able to sit around their little fire. They've got what appears to be some roast bird of some kind. From the area around, you guess it's either pheasant or duck. So, what brings you all around this parts?
Riding to Briarswood. We figured we'd go off the beaten path.
Did you now? Kind of looks at you and shares a look with one of the other guys, and the other guy kind of makes a motion, and he shrugs.
Julius found a path and followed it, and now we're here.
Good path to follow. It's actually one of the shortcuts we take when we're going between major cities in Briarswood. Usually there's good hunting there. What's your business in Briarswood?
Hang on, Dad. Let me open my damn notes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, it's
Julius
boars.
thinks we were hired to kill giants.
We were hired to kill boars.
Oh, we were hired. Julius thinks we were hired to kill boars.
That was the last mission.
Ah, he look when it says giants, kind of they shift slightly, like, what? And then it's like, oh, look between each other, look back. You might find yourself facing both if you're unlucky.
Ooh, sounds fun.
That
Lily turns her head
depends.
to look at Julius like, what?
Some people find the challenge to be rather fun. I'm sure that if you're as green and eager as you are, it might be fun indeed. Kind of looks at you for a second. From
Just
more towards the coast, ain't you?
Julius like shakes his head up and down.
In terms of where we're coming from, or in terms of where we're actually from?
I'm asking him because he's a man
Julius
of
comes
the
from the
sea.
coast.
Julius
Worked
comes from
with
the
a few people like yourself.
Think. Technically, Julius comes from an orphanage.
What?
I understand. It's something you gotta live with and get yourself through. But you pick yourself up and you make something of yourself, right?
Sure.
Okay, so I've been half paying attention because someone came into my house and was having a conversation. What is happening?
We
You
found a group of people that are injured.
Actually, I think I have something for this. Anyone got like broken bones and stuff?
you can make a medicine check.
Sure. If you make one for me, I'm opening my
am I
computer.
just gonna hear snap? Ah!
There's. Batalon knows a little about medicine. Because of who he was friends with.
7.
Oh my god!
They
I rolled a
He
3
pokes it.
probably then.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't poke it. He even knows not to poke. He
Yeah,
knows that.
he's not poking. He's trying to do it like just with a glance. If they have broken bones, they've tended to them already. I mean, they've got bandages and they've got one
You
guy's
say
got his arm in a
bones?
sling, but it looks more like an issue with his shoulder than his bones.
You just
as
said
far as you can say.
groans.
I said bones.
Julius is curious. Do you need assistance? You look like you might need healing.
We'll
I need healing.
we'll get more healing when we get back to town. We are making sure we don't waste energy while we're out here, if you catch my drift, just in
What
case
race
there's
is
a.
this person?
Julius is quite adept at this. Would you like him to try?
I mean,
Nani
if
has
you're-
returned.
I mean, if you're wanting to go ahead,
Go
the
for
3
it.
people, the races that they are, one of them is a hornless tiefling with sharp teeth and kind of flat irises, kind of like goat eyes. Seems
Ugh.
friendly enough. One of them is a thick-chested human with a very skinny waist.
Nice hourglass figure, yeah.
And the third person is a tabaxi. He's the one with the deep voice. Looks
Is
to be
he a
somebody-
lion?
We'll heal the tabacs. Honestly, I'll just pump a d6 into each one of them.
He appears to be more of a tiger. Like he's got the
I'm gonna
black
name
hair.
him Tony.
No!
It's pronounced
So there was 4 of them in total.
yes. People
You
sometimes call me that.
You
It's,
thought Frosted Flakes. I thought Rock Sasha.
and it is not Tony. It is Tiny Finder.
Tiny Finder, what the fuck?
Tiny reminds me of Tiny Dancer.
Tiny Dancer!
No, that is my sister.
Well, Julius, hopes that helps all of you.
They give a little nod. The one guy who got 6 is like looking at himself, just like he feels much better. He actually like starts squeezing his arm where his injury was. Kind of like turns it, flexes it, just kind of gives a little nod, just like it helps a lot. Thank you. You're mighty kind. Yeah. Kind of like looks to the other guys, just like yes. Yes, they are injured. The one guy who got the 6 HP back is less injured because he got 6 HP back. The other 2 are more injured than him, seeming to be just taking it in stride and not wanting to waste resources while they're out in the plains, because there's only the 3 of them. Okay. You can roll those, and they'll get the healing back.
God.
We just do D.
Can
We
I
just
do
get a
the thing?
D6 on here, right?
For the healing light, yes. You can use a number
Wow!
equal to your.
No,
That-
I know. I have 5 of them, so I was just making sure.
Do any of
One
you
plus.
know that the Nazi? He just looks around at the group that's injured.
You're cool.
The Tabaxi's ears perk up.
Ooh.
You are of the Talazi people.
Yeah, I am on the challenge.
He kind of reaches over and kind of gives your arm just like a light smack, just like, I have heard of the challenge from others of your people. Congratulations.
Have you met other people on the challenge?
Oh,
There's about 2 others.
as of right now, I have not, but I knew
Oh,
of a person years back. I was just, he kind of makes like a motion like he was like smaller, much younger then. He actually
Oh.
had a tussle with my uncle. They were wanting to test their strength, see if they were strong enough to return to their people a good person, a good man. They knocked each other unconscious and had to hunt themselves something quite fearsome out in the woods to show they were both equal in merit.
Oh, do you know his name?
It's been some time. I remember he was Talazi, but I don't remember his name off the top of my
Nalukip?
head. Nalukip. I thought his name was Nail Keeper.
Don't do it.
Do I know of that?
Because his name, Nalukip, it's not a name that's commonly a Tabaxi name. Nail Keeper might be what they might have called him, because it sounds
Oh.
Nala Keep, Nail Keeper.
Oh, that was me, Papa did.
Julius looks very confused at Batalon. You are a cat?
Huh?
No, he's exactly as he is. He is a human, but sometimes
Unum.
they meet up with people of my people to test themselves. We are.
He won the challenge, by the way.
He
Just so
did.
you know.
My
Yeah.
uncle would be proud of him. Tell him that Longscar still sees good in him, and that he hopes that he continues his worth as
You
the
see
leader.
Batal take out a piece of paper and write it down.
He gives you a short nod, just like, I understand. He just kind of
Long
grins. Just
Scar would
Oh my god.
be proud. Okay, I wrote it down.
good.
Next to it, he writes a gift to Papa.
Gift to Pop. Oh my god. He's such a bean.
Oh, and Talagius, of course.
Of course. As a thank you for your friend's hospitality and as a battle brother, if you will, I'd like to give you a bit of warning when you're going out into the Briarwoods. He kind of leans forward, so he kind of rubs his hands together. What do you know of trolls?
What do I know of trolls?
They're big and ugly. Oh.
Another
True.
weight to fire.
They sit on the internet and fuck with people.
All true, except that last
He
one. I've
said
never heard of
fuck my
a
mom.
place called Internet. Have you heard of a place called Internet? I believe it's on the coast. If you go,
Stop going with this joke.
Julius,
Just
please,
stop
the
it.
mythical land the trolls come from.
Just stop with this joke. You're gonna make something you don't want to make, man.
it's called Internet.
If you actually genuinely, before the joke occurred, made a place like that, I
Yes.
would smack you. Oh my
What do I
god!
know?
Because
about
I knew
trolls?
that someone would try and make a joke like this. There's a city called Internet. That is not where trolls
DM
come
knows
from.
all.
The DM is aware of some fuckery people will try.
Julius thinks, like, Julius is pretty sure trolls come from internet.
It doesn't. They're not
What did I
where
roll?
trolls come from. Although I have heard that there's some. It kind of looks to the other guys and they're like, "What?" He's like, "There's some aquatic trolls that tend to reside around that area, and they're, needless to say, they're not exactly the most kind if they can get onto a boat."
Are you people hungry? Would you
Please.
like some food?
Wait, I still don't know what I know about trolls.
You know they're weak to fire, and you know that from the descriptions and the drawings in your book that they're ugly.
Can
At
I
least they're
like
ugly.
roll nature or
Roll
something?
nature.
The tower, like where are we exactly?
You're in on a rolling kill.
On a rolling hill. I'm gonna try to find a goat.
Why
I
a
would
goat?
search a little bit for a goat.
Roll a survival check.
Why a goat? That's all I ask.
What Tom thinks would be near this area from the light reading he's done from the outside world.
Okay.
That one.
Oh! And it's still a 7!
You do see a bird, but it's not a goat.
Ha!
I'm not even gonna have you roll the damage. You just and you catch yourself a
He's a
pheasant.
spear hunter.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
catch yourself a
pheasant.
pheasant.
I will cook the pheasant with the spices of Talazi that I got.
Please, God, tell me he
please.
fries it on the fucking spear.
That's not how
No,
it works.
he doesn't
Damn.
want to hurt his spear.
Fair enough.
The spear already gets hit with lightning constantly. It doesn't need anything else.
With the 12, you've not heard a lot about trolls. You know what they are. You know the fables of them. Reaching through to grab kids who are trying to stay awake when they should be asleep. Stories that you have found to be untrue for the most part. So you're not sure too much more. Although you have heard that you heard what Millie said about them, and she seems very adamant about it. So she might know more
Can I roll nature to see if I do know more?
with
I'm
advantage
curious.
Nice.
because you have the book.
Woo!
Mildred.
That was her name. That's how she introduced
I know.
herself.
I'm aware.
Don't call her Mildred. That's her government name.
If you say Mildred, she'll like duck on her Mwatsi because she'll think she's in trouble by instinct.
Yeah, it's one of
Julius is a
those.
sovereign citizen.
What?
Oh, that would be funny.
Trolls
dare not
are
ask.
dangerous, to say the least, in the fact that when it appears that it's easy enough to take them down, that's at a glance. They actually are very survivable and tend to both dislike and wish to avoid things of fire and things that'll destroy you on contact, essentially.
I think that's everyone's reaction to those two things.
For them specifically, it's dangerous for the fact that it stops them from being able to recover as quickly as they are able to, because if they are just in a fight, they're able to continually recover life to the point that some people have thought they killed trolls only for them to come back in the middle of the night and kill them. If you want to kill a troll, make sure before you leave you burn the body.
Okay, so now it just needs to use fire. Got it. We have two people that have smacked use Hellish Rebuke. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you do. One other thing you know is that from what you read, hitting them with a decent amount of damage can sometimes have another interesting difficulty.
What?
If you sever a limb,
Oh god, it grows back.
the limb can sometimes act on its own.
That's worse.
they're not fast, but at the same time, the idea of it being able to,
Fast things typically hit hard, or excuse me, slow things typically hit harder.
tend to, yeah.
Ugh. I just imagine she's just reading more on these creatures in the book, and you just see her slowly sink more into Monty's saddle.
I don't have anything that does fire.
That's
Those who do. She'll point to Freya and Nethal.
You see, he sits down and pulls out a kit. He's gonna try to make alchemy fire right here and there.
Roll an alchemist tools check wisdom. Do you need me to roll that for you?
I'm here. I got this.
I appreciate your
E-
encouragement in my
18.
playmaking abilities, but that only happens after I've been punched.
Julius knows how to make a ball of fire that moves around.
3 people.
He's a lot better.
Talon starts shaking stuff up and pouring things and other things.
Okay, so I'm assuming, like, at this point, we've just seen him do this, so this is just normal.
You've never seen him.
You've
make
never
this.
seen him do this. This is a
You've
first
seen
for
him-
you.
Yeah.
What are you making this time?
I'm making portable fire.
He said that with the most sinister end to that sentence!
hmm And
That's
as he's
beautiful.
going through with it, pouring things from one jar into another, the tiefling guy, like his eyes just kind of watch you for a second. You see him just that sharp tooth grin as he's just kind of like nodding, just like, I like this man's style. He figured out a way
Mama
around
taught me
it.
this.
And as you watch, you finish up. You do a little bit of a flourish as you pour the last bit into its proper bottling to ensure that you have it, so it's not going to just burn on contact with you. Cork it up and give it a little shake, and you have yourself a bottle of alchemy fire.
I have fire.
Good.
Julius is now curious, can you make alcohol?
Can you make
I believe you
alcohol?
need more brewer's supplies than alchemy. But I mean, alchemy alcohol would be like all 3 of them like make like this very pained look as they look at each other, just like,
Let's not.
Get it?
Paul.
Actually, you mentioned the other thing you're going in there for. This about boars?
Yeah.
We actually saw some in the woods when we were attacked by the trolls. We're out there. We're hunters. We go out, we hunt, we bring back food and pelts and such for us to sell. And these boars seemed, they ran off a ways, but there was several parts where we were tracking them that they kind of look at each other for a second. And he's like, I don't. You still think I'm not crazy, right? And they make a motion like, yeah, go on. We lost the trail a few times, and then we just find a very prominent gouge, either in the ground or in a tree, where it almost looked like it was marked specifically for people to follow it, to catch the trail, if you will. Almost like the boars were trying to herd us in a direction.
Those are some smart boy.
Yeah. We took a few shots at him to try and slow him down, but I'm pretty sure we missed more often than not, because never saw it take any purchase, and
I might be able to outrun them, possibly.
might be able to. But if you're in mid boars, those boars are dangerous things regardless.
Julius was to see him try to outrun boars.
Same.
Hey, if you can do it. He
Talon
motions-
goes 90 in a round.
How?
Julius is
Is
now
that just
thinking,
I
Is that just
picked
your
up
speed, or
fucking-
is that something
I
else?
picked up fucking Expeditious Retreat. First spell I picked up.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
He can go Noom.
I thought somehow your movement speed got fucking increased to 45. I was about to be like, bitch, what?
No, he's not Order of the
Later.
Mutant or a monk.
That's for later, Paris.
That's really-
Good word.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine. It's fine. You just be careful now. Got motions to the first bird, and he pulls off some of the food and passes it out, and he offers a. It's a small bird. It's not like super big, but he offers like, you want some?
Oh shit! No, make sure you split it with your group first. It is my treat.
Yours is still cooking. I'm talking about my bird.
Mhm.
My
Oh
treat.
no, I'm fine.
Fair enough.
Julius could be convinced to have some.
He offers you a
Convinced.
bird leg.
Turkey dick.
But Tom doesn't believe. I just got done eating some turkey necks last night. Okay,
I
but
want some fucking turkey right now.
I want food.
Want
he
to
goes,
fuck it?
uh,
No,
right
she
now?
I
wants to
don't
eat
know
turkey.
if it. I
Okay,
like.
sounds a lot more
I'm-
reasonable.
Go
I
ahead.
like to eat spicier foods.
That's fine. I didn't exactly have enough spice to actually season it properly.
You see, Batalon has an entire sack that he's bought, like a full sack, because it's enough for 8. It was 19 meals. I'm making it 18.
Hmm
Billy's staring at the food that he's cooking out with the most betrayed expression before she takes a bit at the other's turkey. Pheasant, bird, whatever.
She's like, I can't fucking eat that. Like,
If I remember correctly, you fed the spice to her once before, and she almost died.
he's put it in a meal. He's put it in a meal before. Yeah,
Julius loved it, if I remember correctly.
yeah, he did.
It's
It's
a
really good
spicy.
seasoning.
Yeah, it's good seasoning. Spicy.
She has no milk. The Drake does not produce milk, so she's not chancing it.
Shitty ass Drake don't have titty.
Bad Drake. Don't no titty.
Oh god!
If it ain't got titty, Batalon not interested.
No nipple having Drake.
Long nipple, no titty, have.
Long nipple, no. I'm done.
Why?
I don't know why, but the long thing just reminded me of the fucking picture I saw. There was a fucking T-Rex trying to kill him. I'm just gonna call it a long neck because I will never remember its name. Trying to kill one, and there's just a caption that says, "Fight me, you long-necked bitch."
I think it's like a stegosaurus or something.
I
What the fuck? Wait, Sam. Wait, Sam.
What?
Just say it's Stegosaurus.
Sam,
I
I
didn't
got
think it
the
was on
joke. No, Sam, I got the joke.
What joke?
Did you not intend for that reference?
So we don't know, man.
I'll post the reference in chat.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Poor Sam. Sam's so clueless right now. Like, what did I do? Oh god. I'm eating their bird. Fuck that fucking Talashi spice. I'm not ready to die.
What happens once you go to Talazi, though?
She's
I
gonna
tried the
die.
Talazi Spice Bird.
Yes,
she-
no, the
oh,
spice bird.
I am a stegosaurus.
Weren't you talking about a long neck dinosaur?
Is that Did you try to make that reference, Sam?
No.
God, that's the idea I had. But yes, once you go to Talazi, Paris, you're fucked.
Yeah, she is. Cause she likes the taste, but it burns like hell.
Even like you're gonna have to eat from the kitty section, and even the kitty section is pretty hot.
How hot are we
that's
talking,
hot.
man? Like, how hot is this bird?
It's that kind of spicy where you take a bite into it and it's like and then you're like oh.
Slow burn.
Mm-hmm.
Batalon. He
So
offers it
Burn
to
you feel
them.
going in and out.
Delicious.
Batalon's asshole is like a lava fountain. But he'd offer it to everybody else first. Like, to the other group.
Lily's just gonna have like a fucking carton filled with Talaji dragon milk. She's very precautious about this shit.
It's got a tang to it.
Yeah, but it's milk, so to get rid of the spice. Watch this shit be spicier than the fucking food.
Tangy, spicy milk.
Spicy milk!
I mean, it does come from a dragon!
Spicy milk, Jesus.
Not just spicy, tangy.
Tangy, spicy milk.
This is a cursed beverage, but let's continue.
Yes.
He is just happily seeing if people like the food.
The like the human looks like he's crying. Like there's just legitimately just tears just rolling down his face, just like he's just like.
That means it's good.
Yeah,
The
totally.
tiefling is just like he like at first he starts eating it slow, like he's taking a and then just like he like looks at you for a second and look you just dead in the eyes. He just takes it like this, puts it in his mouth, and just takes this huge bite and just like swirls it around his mouth and whatnot. Like he's got tears in his eyes, but he just looks like he's just having the time of his life.
It's so good. It's
The
so
dark
hot.
meat. His battalion enjoys the dark.
The dark meat.
Take that as you will.
Julius knows. Julius understands.
How does Tabaxi try it?
The Tabaxi's just like he eats it slower. He's clearly aware of
The danger.
yeah.
He knows the burn.
He is
And
aware.
to be fair, it might still not be as spicy as Talazi food because he doesn't have the real deal stuff.
Mhm.
He just has some knockoff stuff.
Goddamn Cajuns.
They don't only eat spicy stuff, but it's just the stuff Batalon loves the most. And most of it. But that's besides the point. Alright. So, once we get done eating, where are you people going?
Back to town. Kind of motions to the injuries.
Yeah, but he's asking where, like specifically.
You kind of just like wave over their shoulder. Liquor zone's good this time of year.
Okay, and is your uncle still alive?
Yes, he's back out to the west, still with the
You see-
tribe.
You see Batalon takes out a piece of paper and starts writing on it quickly in Talazish, and he hands it to him. Take this, your group, and your uncle will be able to attend the royal ceremony in about a year and a half.
He takes
a
it.
little
And
bit less, or a little bit more.
he looks a little
If
bit.
you can make it, of course.
Yeah, he looks a little surprised, but he gives a little nod, just like,
If your uncle knew my father, I'm sure my father would love to see him again.
I forgot how to spell out Corazon. Fuck me.
I'll spell it out for you in a second. That's lacrosse.
No, that's LaCroix.
That's LaCroix. Guru.
I don't know how to say the word, okay? Thank you, Faria.
Lacroix.
Corazon.
Crooks.
But yes, it would be an honor to have you with my people.
Psst.
It would be good to attend if I am able.
Of course. Batalon, but definitely doesn't have his own reasoning for this. So yeah, he will just
I just thought of something awful.
he'll just stand up and go, "Okay, guys, do we need to be heading out to go see the boys?"
Probably.
Okay, well, it was a pleasure meeting you. And he'll hold his hand out to the tobacco.
He takes it, gives it a strong, firm handshake, gives a little nod.
What are the other two? What are your other two friends' names? Just to keep in my head.
Motions, the human holds up a hand. My name is Vob.
Fob.
What?
Nothing.
Julius likes your name. Don't listen to her.
I like your name too,
Yeah.
Julius.
Took me.
I don't know why I thought of Foop. Like, you
It's a-
boys remember Foop from Fairly Odd Parents? The
Oh
evil
my
Foop?
god, yes!
That's what I
Just-
thought of.
It took me to a guy named O'Diddy.
And motions to the other guy, and he kind of gives you this kind of smirk. They call me Wrath, but without the W.
Why
My
is he smirking at me?
My parents had a cruel sense of humor.
Why is he
I
smirking
can
at me?
see.
I'm smirking because everyone always seems to find that to be a really bad name.
Also, I could warn you, if you do not present the paper when you are approaching Delazi, you may be killed on sight by an ancient god.
Julius
I won't
grew up
take
with a
that
kid
chance.
named Footstool.
Was that his actual name?
That's the name they gave him.
Oh,
I may keep my eyes up for a guy like that.
The parents or the people around him?
he was born in an orphanage. Or raised.
Did he did it look like his head was stomped in or something?
No, he was just a very, very mean, angry dwarf.
Okay. Makes sense.
People are cruel when they want to be. You see the tiefling just take another of the meat. Just
Millie will take a bit of the meat that Batalon has prepared and she'll hold it out to Monsi. I'm curious to see if he can take it.
he eats it. Looks you dead in the eye as he's doing it, just like, I ain't no bitch.
It was either gonna be that or just eyes tearing up and he vomits. It was gonna be one or the other.
Oh no, he's completely fine.
Yeah. It was like that. Everybody's eyes watering, but Talon's sitting here eating a lot of it. Like, this is great.
Oh yeah, no, once he's not eyes watering at all, he's just like, this is great.
I gotta figure since he was a Drake, he would be better off.
Oh yeah, he loves it. Good spice. Not enough, but you know.
Oh
I love the defeated oh no in there.
He's gonna die once he gets to Laza. It's gonna be great.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
He's
She's
gonna
just gonna
overeat is what's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
He's gonna overeat, then he's gonna realize the shits that come later with it, and he's going to wish for death.
as one does.
Monty just
Batalon-
sitting here screaming in Draconic, just drown me!
Batalon's intestines are used to it.
Mhm.
Almost nobody else will be. That's why I'm so excited for 2 years in the future.
Singer! No!
Praise be the porcelain gods.
But yes, he will start packing up the stuff that, like, his alchemy kit, food stuff. Okay, boys, let us be off. And girls, and fire. Did I get the pronoun incorrectly? He whispers to Mel.
Just holds a thumb up.
Yes. He'll start walking.
I'll follow him.
It was lovely to meet you three, and I hope you guys get back okay, and I hope you aren't in too much more pain. You guys take care out there.
We'll do our best. You be safe.
Don't worry, we will.
Good.
Rita has this adorable little
Julius hopes you guys get there and well.
Of course. They give it like
My
little
dog
waves.
broke my mouse!
No, doggo, no.
I'll pat the ones that I gave healing light to on the shoulders, and I hurry after Millie and Talon.
Yeah, they're much better looking now that they've been healed. They give you a little nod, and you guys are off. Eventually, by the end of the 6th day, off in the distance, you can see the forest line. The trees beginning to seemingly appear in spots, but growing deeper and deeper until you look out and you just see a wave of green. Knowing you, what would you have built it for?
2.
Then yes. Okay.
I forgot that I leatherwork. Holy shit.
I didn't. That's why I asked if you made it for 1 or 2.
I mean, hey, technically, if you skin a troll, you might be able to make fires, or it would be fire vulnerability.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, no, isn't it like isn't there a theory where like you could technically cut off a piece of troll skin and it would keep regrowing the pieces you cut up off of it, so you have endless source of disgusting food.
That's... I feel like you would get poisoned eventually.
Not if you cook it good enough.
I have a cookbook for this.
Oh my god!
I don't know if it'll have troll recipes in it though.
Troll jerky.
I mean, if you smoke something for long enough, you can make jerky out of nearly anything.
Also, Drew, you never told me what
Ew.
type of giants live on the island.
right. I'll just DM that to you. I thought I had.
I
My
have to
apologies.
say it's fucking storm giants.
Probably a low chance because they try to be running the island, and I don't. But Talon doesn't think he's going up against a storm giant in a fight.
Y'all better hope you're not.
Praise. Right.
I've heard of people 1v1ing giants before, but a storm giant's as bad as it can get.
Also, Dawn. I think my favorite part, by the way, about storm giants is that they will kill someone in rage and then just be like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry."
I fucked up.
Did you see the fucking recipe that I sent you?
I saw it, and I just kind of chuckled softly.
Can it be in this
Okay.
book?
The first one definitely what I thought was going to be there. The second one, not too.
You're a little more surprised?
Are they mainly because like I know there's 3 different tribes, and Batalion's part of the Talazi tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of them more native to one of the other tribes, or is it just like all the islands as a whole?
All the islands as a whole have the first one. All the islands as a whole technically have access to the second one because of the fact that they're basically impartial. They don't necessarily like.
They just don't fucking care.
Yeah, they're neutral, which means that when 2 people are having a conflict of interest, they can go to them and be like, "Hey, can we have an intermediary to just help us sort this out without," and it helps with their ego. Although sometimes they can be a little bit on the confusing side and just make both sides look like idiots and make them realize just how trivial the problem was in retrospect.
So wait, this is a group of Judge Judy's?
Oh my god!
A little bit, yeah.
Done.
Hmm.
My other question.
The one you asked
If
or
I
the one you're
roll-
asking?
If I roll high enough on a nature check, would I know about this recipe?
I mean, you can roll
I
it
want these fucking things! Straight or advantage?
straight. It's not in this book. You didn't get a cookbook. You got a nature book, Paris.
I got a 19!
You were just away from it.
What?
You needed a 20.
Yeah! God damn it!
I'll inspire her.
Nope. You can't inspire her after the fact.
Damn.
Nice try though. Good
God
good
damn
try.
it!
Thanks.
I want these pancakes!
On-cake pancakes, yes. What everyone wants to make.
It's not made from the flesh!
You say that like that's better.
It is! I'm not eating bug meat, I'm eating bug juice!
Okay, moving on.
Paris, you know it's almost inedible because it's not a bug, it's a monstrosity. It looks like a bug, but it's technically not.
I'm not eating. Okay, well, let me correct myself. I'm not eating monster meat, I'm eating monster blood!
Blood
Think-
pudding?
Pff,
Knowing you, you'd love to eat monster meat. Sorry, go on, Guru.
Wrong campaign.
um,
No, that's just Paris in life. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not the monster. Monster? Monster fucker! Taru is.
You're not the biggest monster fucker. You're still a monster fucker.
I mean, you're saying she's not the biggest.
also, anyone who wants to, when you're leaving the encampment, can roll an insight check.
Okay.
Just to see if you guys are able to notice a thing. Okay, 17. That'll notice it. Anyone else? Julius notices it.
I have a +6.
Mm-hmm.
Jeebus.
Rice.
Okay, well, let's see.
Batalon? I guess Batalon's built to be a leader. He needs to be decent at these things.
Yeah, I guess.
You
Insight?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
Julius
that's about right.
so high.
Right.
Of everyone, you're the only one who doesn't really notice it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else notices that as you guys are, leaving the hunters, Faria was, smiley, cheery around them, and once you guys have left, they're still got this kind of that smile to them, but the enthusiasm and the energy that they had has died down.
You doing alright there? She'll tap for real.
Sure, I'm fine.
You're all happy and smiley, sweet and stuff, and now it's a little bit gone.
It is. I mean, I can do more of it. And they sort of grin more.
She will pick Freya up. She will
Gritting
pick,
your teeth. Sorry.
she'll pick Freya up, put her in the saddle, and kind of slow Monty down. Does that have to do with the Father Moon? She said his name was?
They said.
Hang on, I'm trying to find the data that I have on this bitch.
Okay. But we're on the subject of parents. Julius is still very curious about how Batalon has a cat for a dad.
I don't know that he's human.
Okay, there we go. She's asking if her happiness has to do with her patron.
And he just works with the tabaxi people. But yes, Faria, you seem very upset. Oh no.
I don't know
I'm
why.
not upset. I'm fine.
Tal just brings
now I know they're not.
brings them into a hug. Come on, don't
She's
lie
on a
to
drink.
me. Vintage.
I'm coming off the drake.
He picked,
Seems-
yeah, he just picked her up or picked them up.
That's
Just-
wonderful.
I'm fine. I promise.
Don't lie to me.
You know he's gonna press you until you say something.
No, I mean, I'm telling the truth when I say I'm fine. It's just, I need to make people happier. So I try to cheer them up more. But you guys are already happy, and we've been around each other much more, so I guess you noticed.
Are happy. You need us to be more sad. Okay, got it.
No.
Working on-
They start hugging him as well. No! I don't want you to be sad. That's the opposite of what I want.
No, I be sad so you can cheer me up. It's that easy.
Yay, no! No! The hugging him, squeezing him. You're a really good leader. You're gonna be really good. You're gonna get back to your people and be so strong.
Oh,
You see, Batal,
oh God!
like Batalon's thinking about something heavily. Okay. And then
Was that a concentration face?
Yeah, concentration of like thinking. Then you see he puts my ear down and whispers to Millie, "How do you act sad?" I was taught to always save face.
I'm in your arms. I can hear you.
No, I said you put her down.
Oh,
I did say you put you down.
okay. I might have cut out for that moment.
No, actually, I think that's where Butters cut out because he did go all of a sudden.
Oh.
I think she's fine with you being happy. I think the thing is that since we're already happy, and she does what she said for you go back into that circle, she can't exactly cheer us up. But free hug. The thing is that you are part of what makes us happy. You're fun to be around. So you're doing your job. You are making us happier. The more time we spend with you, the better it gets.
They tilt their head to the side like a confused dog.
Oh, Jesus!
If I'm around you guys for longer, then you're happier? I've been going around this the wrong way.
Oh, dear.
You as a pal make us happy.
Oh,
Happy us. Because
Mad, you keep dropping in and out.
Cutting it out!
it's either I have it close enough they can hear me and then you hear me breathing, or I have it far enough away that you can't hear me breathing, but you can't hear me say anything. You gotta pick something, people.
make a character that doesn't whisper talk.
I
wanna
have
hear
made
you
characters that don't
breathe.
for talk. It
I
doesn't
want to
help.
hear you breathe, Sam!
Welp, good.
you'll make us happy just being the way you are, Viola.
How does one act sad?
Miss Holland, no, please.
Nathala gets his 1,000-yard stare when you say that.
Have you lost anyone you care about?
Do I know that?
No.
What is the 1,000-yard stare for?
Y'all gotta roll. Well, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know, actually.
Then you get poked.
Hmm?
You doing okay there?
I am alright.
Insight!
Do I,
Go
do I need to
on.
hug you too?
Nope.
I would not say no to.
Oh, nope.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at
Very
these. Ooh,
curious.
look at these tight inside checks.
You gotta realize I'm very low on everything.
Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I will DM you something.
I mean, there's a hug incoming regardless. But
That's fine. I will happily accept the hug.
That noise! That noise! Limey's gay noise.
excuse me, that is not the gay noise, and you know it.
Now I'm curious of what is.
It's a high-pitched squeal. And the fact she's not saying a damn thing means that I'm right.
The soft squealing noises of
It's think of like a ferret squeaking as it runs back into its den.
I think it's more like
Somewhat like that, yeah.
Like a chihuahua getting kicked.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It's a terrible image.
Yeah, Fire is coming in with that hug, but it's very tight, and you're getting a little bit of tiefling nuzzle in there.
Tiefling nuzzled.
I hug back because you were the one feeling bad in the first place. And this is not about me.
What the
You
fuck?
know.
I'll come up behind the large and small tiefling and hug them both. And pick them up and said hug.
Oh, she
Because fuck, you're powerful.
How does one feel sad? I'm confused about this.
I don't know what's happening anymore, Batalon. I'm just as lost as you.
Vitalis physically doesn't know how to show sadness.
Oh boy.
So sadness. Jesus Christ, I realized that is a lot of woman to lift. You're too fucking big.
Vitalis lifts her. It's no trouble for him.
Oh no, she can carry her. It's just the fact that I'm 5'2" with a 5'10" woman in my arms.
Vitalis could carry her
Depends
very
on if you can
easily.
carry- Didn't you say you were lifting them both?
Yeah,
Okay.
but you're small as fuck, so.
I lift all three of them.
Can you even wrap your arms?
He's
Oh,
6'7".
He can try.
You know
He can
what? Fair
certainly
enough.
try.
Fair enough. This is gonna end in a painful pile, with Porphyria being crushed between both kinds of titty.
Please no.
Did you just ask if he can lift? Very true, though.
Yes.
But Talon's capped out on strength already, so
I'm not,
He can't.
surprisingly.
I thought you were a dex-based person.
I have 18s in both my strength and my dex.
Ah,
Because this is a character I bought in, and Don let me arrange a few skill points. Since I'm a fucking human.
what do you mean arrange skill points?
I took 0 in one stat and 2 in another. Because you know how you get 1 in each.
Oh yeah, I did that with one of my other characters.
Yeah. Jesus. Oh, I knew it! The squeak.
We've had a long rest.
I figured
Yes,
we
you've had a
would
long
have.
rest, yes, by this point.
Once this hog pile is done, I'm just going to be carrying this all for the rest of the time.
I don't-
Ask
I
if
don't
she can
object.
ride on Batalion's shoulders.
I would hope not. The worst part is you're 5'10", I'm 5'2", so I'm wondering if your feet are almost dragging.
Well, I'm 5'11", so it's very possible.
Small swole! Actually, how old Millie was, let me something. The adorableness.
Just throws you up there like a cat, like a dad with a kid.
Oh my god!
The response is excitable giggling.
Batalon is the dad. Let's just this is just facts. This is vodka uncle.
The drunkle.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The drunkle that was the black sheep of the family previously, but barely got let back in the family reunion.
Oh my god.
So, looking out into the forest as you guys begin to approach, you're able to see that there's a thinner range of trees as you're approaching. You actually start seeing a scattering of them as you're approaching until you actually see the wide expanse, the sea of green that is the forest ahead of you, with a few areas that appear to be like mountainous areas with like a slightly sheared top, like it's got an indentation into it for part of it. There's birds flying around. It's as you're approaching it, you can already hear the sounds of the forest. As soon as you begin walking through, you can feel that there's not a huge amount of resistance from the brush, which is definitely going to be of assistance since it's not super difficult terrain from entering the forest. Obviously, further in, it may get more dense, steeper, more difficult, but that is for you guys to determine by where you go. So, boar hunting season has begun. Where would you like to start?
I'll try to look for tracks.
I'll help him.
Roll a survival check
Looking
with
for
advantage.
At this point, holy
fuck.
shit!
Holy fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
That is
game.
They're
totally
dead.
The pinnacle.
Okay,
That is
game.
payment for the natural one earlier.
Double natural 20.
Guys, my luck is about to be garbage for the rest of the game. My luck's about to be garbage for the rest of the game.
Right.
Looking around, you immediately see boar tracks. They're deep into the ground. They're pushed in such a way that, I mean, you've seen pigs before, and boars have similar footprints to them, and you're like, yeah, I know what that is. There's gouges on trees.
Seen pigs
Yeah.
before?
You've seen pigs before.
Alright.
Pigs are kind of a universal thing. They just look different, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine look more like the Moana pigs.
Yes.
What a pig! Also, I've spelled Millie's fucking name wrong in her own character sheet.
Awesome.
That chicken is my spirit animal.
It's most people's spirit
Moana.
animal.
Because of how dumb it is?
No, because the fact that it can eat a rock and just look around as
Listen,
though it has no
That
idea where
chicken
it
is not dumb. It is enlightened.
Sorry.
It's enlightened.
It fears not the water because it knows the water cannot harm it.
In
Now I
fact,
just have an image of a fucking chicken floating in the ocean.
I mean, the chicken was thrown back onto the raft by the ocean, so clearly the ocean doesn't want the chicken.
Ah!
Looking at the tracks, either this boar's been around here quite a few times, or there's a decent-sized herd of these things. From the look of the amount of prints, you'd say there's at least half a dozen.
I will follow track.
I'll follow, but I will. That sentence just threw me off.
I will
I'll
follow
follow
track.
Batalon.
You follow Batalon.
God damn it.
Continuing in, you can see that the path that you're currently following it's a game trail, where clearly these creatures have been making their way through here enough that it's not necessarily a beaten path, but it's one that you're able to follow through fairly easily. You're able to move through, keeping your eyes looking out for various things, and occasionally you'll see trees that have just carved wood that's just tusks have been scraped up against them, that you're able to just look forward and be like, there's more, we're moving in the right direction. You said that you were bringing Carl in the cart.
Yeah, Carl's. Because Carl can move through rough terrain.
I missed this bit.
He's
I think
sure-footed.
I think you were out of the chat when we said that.
You might have been. You might have had one of those BRB moments. The cart is a little bit slowed down just because it's not necessarily wide enough for the entirety of the cart, but Carl pushes through. He's following behind you guys.
Carl is a good man.
Yeah, buddy.
Eventually you get to a point when you're coming to a slight crest where you see that the tracks, they just continue to plow down, moving through all this stuff, and you can see a few areas where there's a bit of chaos ahead of you, where the boars appear to have spread out, done running around and apparently stampeding, and broken down a lot of the bush in the area. Make a nature check, Batalon.
Can I assist?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm also on his back.
Da, 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 da,
If
da.
he rolls 2 nat ones, I'm dead. Oh
Six.
my actual god! I should have done it! I forgot his fucking.
He's what? He's what? Huh?
His.
He's
I said I
what?
forgot
He's
his,
stupid.
not he's. I forgot his ends.
He's not stupid. He's got a
It's
9. He's
it's
barely,
below average.
yeah. He's
Just
got a
barely.
9.
Barely
He's
below
barely
average.
below
He's like a C average. Is essentially what
Yeah.
that is.
Exactly. Hey, fuck you. I'm a C average.
C's get degrees, man.
No, I'm like a C plus to a B
Don't you have-
minus.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, don't you have to have like a B average to stay in school anyway?
No, my school I have to have a cumulative 2.75 GPA to stay at my school.
Jeez. As you're looking over this stampeded area, you're just kind of looking around. Eventually, you see some different tracks, and for a good moment, you're like, "What are these tracks?" Because some of the board tracks move over them. Some of the times, the other tracks move over the board tracks. Clearly, there was chaos in this area that happened, and it's when Faria and Millie eventually get a chance to look at that. Between the three of you, you're able to put your heads together and realize that apparently whatever the stampede was, it was likely in regards to humanoids who had been moving in the area.
These are,
Footprints.
okay. So, was the Defaxi wearing shoes?
No.
Do I see cat/humanoid footprints?
Make a survival check. In this area, you do not see tabaxi footprints.
Okay.
Do we see any human footprints?
Well, we see
Yes.
humanoid footprints,
Well, you see boots, basically.
which
But you
Wait, are
see,
they
That
Except-
caused it.
Hmm?
Just points down at footprints.
And you do see a few flecks of red here and there, which is scattered all over, as well as a pool of
Flecks of-
darkened ground.
like
But-
blood.
Blood, yes. But no bodies.
They did say they shot one.
Can I pick?
fine.
Can I taste blood?
Oh my god!
Okay.
Up.
Iron.
Mm,
Like blood.
Okay, I got sent to follow me. You know,
Really is-
Batalon will try to follow if there's like a trail of blood.
Billy has a what the fuck face just written all over.
You follow
That's
the
a
blood,
valid way of
and
testing.
you eventually you start seeing like it's mostly darkened ground, but you can see that there's a few areas where it's like brushed up against plants, and it's not fresh, it's dried. So this has been here for a while, and eventually you come to the crest of your hill, and you see remains
Oh,
of people.
okay.
Nothing super identifiable. Most of the bones have been scattered slightly. The skulls appear to have been trampled down, and there's some rotting remains, but
Any
not a
shit
huge
on
amount.
They got any shit on them?
Most of it looks
Do
to have
not-
been picked
do not-
pocketed, completely gone. Make an
Pickpocketed.
investigation check.
Why?
Yeah, make
That's
an
why I was
investigation check.
curious. Pickpocket 10.
Looking them over, there's no clothing, no armor. You look around for any kind of like hunting tools, no hunting traps, no bows, no
Can I
Yeah,
try an
carving knives.
This is not just a boar attack.
Can I try an
Unless these
investigation
boars are
myself?
fucking stealing.
I'm curious.
Yep, go ahead.
But not much better.
You see much the same thing. Eventually, you do see backtracking a little bit.
More.
That's where Sneedle was.
That There was a coin purse that had fallen off of one of the bodies. Appears to have been not a huge amount, only 12 gold pieces and 13 silver. But it looks like he had gotten caught in one of the roots as you guys have been traveling into this area.
I mean, I'm gonna pick up the fucking wallet, pouch, whatever.
Guru.
Okay. Roughly how much time until the next full moon?
Based off
That's
of the time that you've been going through, it's, say, 2 days.
Fuck, panic.
Fuck. Okay, so how much was in this coin purse? You said 13 silver?
And 12 gold. Didn't we discuss in an earlier thing that you spoke with someone about getting that removed?
Yeah, and we couldn't find anyone, I thought.
Yeah, no, we couldn't find anyone. The
Wait,
best
I
I
thought the
got
gnome
is
removed it.
no. He healed me. He did not remove it though.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, Batalon knows. Julius knows how to fix this problem.
You might have to kill him. Is that what you mean?
No, you just spit on it.
You just spit on it! No!
Spit on what exactly? No, guys. Maybe I can control it.
You don't know
He
even
gives
what's
a
going
big.
on
He gives a big, heavy shrug. He knows he's a werewolf.
at the moment.
Yeah. He firmly believes he is, at least.
Julius trusts you.
Maybe I
thinks
can
you will be a
control
very
it,
cute were-corgi.
Do we have chains?
Is he asking this in character?
Yes, do we
Yes.
have chains?
We have
Oh,
rope.
Natala, good time to tell you. I'm technically a werewolf by accident. I
What?
think.
He got bitten by a lichen.
This is news to me too.
He got bitten by a lichen and we never got the curse removed, apparently.
What?
Oh.
Yeah,
thought he
yeah.
did.
No, it's really hard to find somebody that can get rid of this man.
We might have
Can
to.
I-
Oh.
Can
We
I
need-
make an arcana or medicine check to see if there's a spell that can remove it?
If you're looking for a spell, that would be a Arcana check.
Okay.
You're panicking.
I say we got a good 2 days before shit hits the fan.
Okay.
But then again, I know of people in the past of my village. I know of people in the past of my village that instead of accepting Nalikish's gift, what they did was they went down a path of lycanthropy. And I know they were able to control it a bit, but the thing is,
You're not one of those people?
I'm not one of those people, no, not at all. So that's
Okay,
kind of
so
what I'm worried about.
okay, so
But hey, I shrugged it off one time before, remember? The first time I got it.
what we'll do for the moment, should it become apparent, is before he changes, we'll just have to tie him down and watch him. Actually, watch him this time. And she's staring at Julius.
I don't know if a rope is going to do much.
It'll at least stop you until we can actually use a spell, maybe to hold you or something.
Debatable.
He is already quite powerful. I do not know a rope would stop him.
Do
Oh,
you think maybe if I do my
Wait, do you
whole
think I'll
speaking
have
with
also?
animals-
Do you think I'll
Do you
also
think
have
if
the powers of my people? Because if I'm a werewolf with lightning claws, that sounds scary.
We did already deal with a werewolf that could cast magic, and that was not fun.
Well, this is one that can cast magic, bring you closer to them, and make lightning just appear. Also heal itself or make you go blind.
Shit.
fucked.
Do you think if I use my speak with animals spell, we could befriend werewolf?
Speak with
I have an
He's
idea.
humanoid. He would be humanoid.
I've got an idea.
Shit.
What if we bury me?
Okay, Julius is down. Let's start digging a hole.
Oh no, I've got 2 days. I've got 2 days.
Oh! Okay,
Like-
we're talking about
Okay,
that. I
but-
get it now.
Yeah.
Here's the
Julius was
primary
just gonna
problem.
go start digging a hole over there.
Here's the primary problem with burying you. You'll suffocate.
Well, let's just leave my head above ground then.
That is actually not a bad idea.
It's really not.
Ooh, or we could take a pipe, just stick it out of the ground.
You have a pipe.
Do you have a pipe?
Julius goes into his pouch and goes, "No."
It is very true. It'd take us about 2 days to dig a deep enough hole, I believe.
Millie gestures to Wansi. Yeah, right.
Even then, it'd take a while.
I just imagine both Nat and fucking Millie just point over their shoulder to the large drink.
Even then, that'd still take a while because digging a hole at least like 6 feet 5 down into the ground would be a lot.
You see Monsi like look at the ground, like
Wide enough too.
slowly, like sort of kind of scratching at the ground, looks at you, makes like a.
Also, if we do it too hastily, I might just be able to crawl out of it very easily.
Oh right,
I
you understand
swear.
comment.
I swear we bought chains a while back for this, but I don't know.
We'll just deal with it as it comes because right now we kind of still have something we have to do.
All right, sure.
No one
And
saw that as a character they
apparently-
needed.
Put ourselves in the middle of a town when this all happens, just in case.
Yeah, no, we need to be outside of a town for sure.
We are
But then
6
the guards
days
will not help
outside
us.
of town.
Hey, wait, hold up. What if we go to the No, that sounds too dangerous. Never mind. Yes, let's move on and forget about this horror. Keep following stuff. I'll go back to so after we look at the bodies, I'll kind of just. Is there any like tracks leading away from the scene of the crime?
Yes.
Follow those.
All right. So you follow the board tracks a little bit deeper.
Is it still about 6, like 6 of them about?
Yes. Still appears to be. What?
I want to DM you something because it's a curiosity thing. Continue, I'll just DM it to you.
Do
But
they look like the size of normal boars or a bit bigger?
Roll a nature check.
Are they thick?
that's actually a good question.
I mean,
Can I roll as well? Are they thick?
Great these. Yes, 11.
Duh.
yes, you can roll it
Thank
as well.
All boars on Batalon's Island just look like Puma, mark my words.
They are bigger than ones that you've seen, but then again, the ones that you've also seen are more of a lowland variety, more of like open areas with only a little bit of forestry. This is more of a deep forest, so these appear to be right for the area, as far as you're aware. Batalon, you're looking at them, you feel like these look to be about right. Granted, they're actually a little bit larger than the ones you're aware of. You're like, man, they got some big boars around here. Maybe they're not right. What if? But Millie's looking them over and seems to be okay with them.
Batalon's just thinking good food.
Oh yeah, good.
Like,
Right. For once, Batal and Miller think the exact same fucking thing.
dude, spicy bacon? You ain't ready.
Bitch, you better get away from me.
You ain't ready for the spicy bacon. Alright, yeah. Okay.
So keep fucking following the
I'll
tracks
follow
with Batal.
Yeah.
Limey.
Why does that fucking boar look like a bear? He looking at that trash can like, hey, motherfucker, you got food?
Oh my
Hey
god.
brother, I'm hungry. But yeah, they're not the footprints of a large creature. They look to be the size of a standard boar.
Ironic, considering IRL boars are fucking huge.
Well, let me put it this way. If it was a giant boar, you could put one foot in front of the other, and that would be about how big the footprint would be.
Have I seen a giant boar?
You've seen one with a natural 20. You've seen enough to know that these are medium-sized creatures. These are not large creatures. When Wansi steps next to it, it is not the size of Wansi's footprint.
Okay.
Let's
Good
put
boy.
that in perspective for you.
I'll keep following Batalon.
Okay. Alright.
I'm wondering how big is the bacon off of a giant boar?
It's fucking big enough that I'm hungry.
What are your passive perceptions, by the way?
14.
Not good.
11.
12?
Oh, excuse me, no, 16.
16. See, there's a difference there. 14.
What? I'm assuming there's another number there, because that is physically impossible to get.
God, please, just
11.
let it be. Just let it be 2 ones on top of each other.
Yes. Faria?
12.
12. Okay, so most of you don't notice this, except for the people with a passive perception of 13 or higher.
Yay.
That's why I'm here. That's why me and Batalon are here.
Actually, let me double check to make sure that you guys can.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
I believe you mean mom and mom.
Batalon, not
has dad
Nathala.
energy.
Oh, I thought Nathala had one as well.
No, she's
12.
12.
Oh, my apologies. I thought I heard you say 13. My bad. See, it's mom and
No.
dad. Actually, no. Everyone with a passive of... Nope. I was right. So, you guys...
Don't get my
as you-
hopes up like that.
Hmm? Say
Get my
again?
hopes up. Don't get my hopes up like that.
I'm allowed to get your hopes up as much as I want, because, you know, I have to get my hopes up too. But nope,
He
it's
likes
just you
to
two.
do that. That's why he's a statist.
So as you are moving around, you're following these tracks. Eventually, you hear it's very faint. It's just
I'm sorry, but what the fuck?
yeah. The others don't hear it at first.
Let's see if that
Question. Does passive perception account for familiars?
What is your familiar's passive perception?
13.
Hey!
You feel that weasel like ears snapped up and is gently like smacking your face with its
Weasel
tail.
rapidly papping your face with its paws, like, bitch! Do not hear that!
Attention!
Oh my gosh! Why?
Reynard is no help here.
He's a stealthy boy, not a wise boy.
That's true.
Yeah,
Reynard is just like looking at everything, looks
Oh, me
around,
and
just
him
like
were just playing a game. Like we're not even.
Playing fucking patty cake.
you playing I Spy.
World's longest patty cake.
What the fuck is it? I'm looking around now.
Make an active
That is
perception
still on my
check.
back, now that I think about this.
So Nat, you're just suddenly seeing her looking around, just like,
That's worse than my passive. The last time this happened, a rock fell on your head. Keep that in mind.
Can I roll perception now that I see her freaking out?
I'll allow it.
Thanks.
So you're moving through on her back, and you're, I wouldn't say necessarily having the best time because you're trying to figure out where these boars are. But then
But I am enjoying being on her back.
this is true.
Oh yeah.
Monsi is a very good creature to ride on.
Yeah.
You know, the cart's moving behind you, and there's a moment of a slight pause for you as you watch a part of the earth seem to shift
In front of us?
to the side of you, not in front of you. And right as you're,
Wait, I'm sorry. What's happening?
The earth
Wait, I'm
to
sorry.
which side, Guru? Left or right?
left.
To the left of us is shifting?
Yes. And as you're able to see it, you're able to say, you know, something, whatever you want to say.
Yes.
Boar.
On the left?
I
on the ground.
looked to the
Sorry.
left and brought a sword. Something is coming out of the ground to our left.
Oh, fun.
I pulled out my sword. I'm ready to fight.
You'll do dance, and I'll activate.
I'm going to say you're not able to activate your right immediately, just because you were moving around at this point. You weren't able to get your bonus action off before You see the
Because I thought I
mount.
called.
Huh?
You're cutting
Oh yeah,
out
no,
bad.
I'll allow it then. I'll allow it then. Because you're right. Your passive did catch it.
Thank you.
No problem. As you and Nathal, as you see the thing on the left, you then see another moving on just slightly to the off side of it. As you realize that there's more than one of these creatures, whatever this thing is, and
What is it?
Bullet boars.
Oh
you see a insectoid head begin burrowing out of the ground.
Son of a bitch!
no. Not again.
Not again.
I'm confused as well, but sure.
Ankeg?
Ankeg.
We faced these before. Not all of us, but at least
okay.
some of us.
Oh.
I've used them before. My first homebrew monster ever was an NK Queen.
It was the first thing you put us up against in
Temptation.
Elements. Yeah, Temptation.
First thing I put you up against in Temptations was...
It was on a Manticore.
Oh yeah, that's right. Before you reached the Manticore.
Because the
Right.
Ankeg tripped and fell right in front of Ziti.
I remember now. Good
I
times.
can even say this isn't just out of character knowledge, just because I just read a book about these ugly little bastards.
Yes, you did. So I will move you guys over to here.
I love how both me and Matt are like, oh no.
Drop yourselves wherever you want in here, and for everyone back at home, I'm going to pull up the combat screen. So we're
Hey
rolling
Matt,
initiative.
you wanna know the best part about this?
Go on.
We only fought one. There's more.
Oh shit.
There's more.
Oh shit.
Also, why is this still my icon? Piss off with that.
Health reduced by 4 now.
It's still reading. It's the old icon. That's stupid. Hang on.
Have you changed
I'm
it?
gonna refresh roll
You
20.
probably
Yeah.
still have more health than I do. Just
No, I don't even mean the health. I'm saying
no,
like
no.
Just the icon.
Butters.
No icon.
I forget you're a bard, right? Okay.
I don't have much health.
Ignore that. I'm just trying to scroll this down a little more.
Yeah, it's still reading as the other one. That's weird. Oh well. I did change it. It's just not counting. Oh my goodness. Excuse me.
9.
Why are you screaming no?
9.
Because we're going up against 2 insects that have just come out the ground.
Actually, give me
There's a
one
lot
second
of things
here.
to say
Oh
about.
my goodness!
I need to pull this over here before
My
I go back to
Garbage
combat.
ass. As the higher my dex goes, the worse my initiative is. I hate it. I hear you snickering.
I was
Now
just
I'll go back.
really happy that I rolled so well in initiative. Ooh.
Oh my god, Monty.
Ooh boy.
Monsi
Ooh,
was not
boy.
expecting this.
Oh,
Big
finally.
pug. Actually, his icon needs to be bigger now that I think about this.
Yes, he is now large.
Hmm. You got Vira, you got a back.
Back.
Standard warning
I
for
already did.
everyone. Roll. Rhythm is with us, and I'm going to be turning on the music. So if you need to turn them down, you do so now.
Just a comic to give me a heads up about 20 minutes ago. He's at work.
That makes
okay,
sense. Alright, so we got Batalon, Faria, Millie, Nathala, Monsi. We're waiting on Julius and Reynard. Well, Julius and Reynard move on the same initiative, so we're waiting on Julius.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Yes, you have
Base.
initiative. Alright. And Julius got 17. Now we have these creatures. Nathala, you are first on the initiative list.
Yeah, I guess so. I would like to cast Bane on both of these guys.
Alright. Bane is a charisma save.
I believe so.
What's the spell save DC?
13.
Nope. Nope. They rolled the same thing.
Yeah. Excellent. And then I will turn to Batalon and say, these must seem like kind of things that is right up your alley. Go have fun. And I will inspire him.
A bardic inspiration given to Batalon. And no movement?
Let's see. Give me 1 second. Just marking off my spells and inspiration. I'm gonna go.
Also, were you in range to bane them both?
It's 60 feet, right?
60 feet.
I'm pretty sure
I
it's
thought it was
60
30 feet.
Double check.
I mean, if she moved there, then she could have banged them. So
It is 30 feet. In that case, I will from here. Up. Bane. Up.
what is happening with that icon?
Moving
Oh, I
around.
could have moved right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
moved right here then.
That's
Yeah, I
as
just
if you
moved
were
right
moving
there.
before you cast Bane.
Okay. And then I inspire, and then I move over here.
All right. So that's where you're staying?
And that's where I'm staying. This seems like a pretty good spot.
Awesome. Batalon. Okie doke. That hits. 2 force damage. Alright, so that hits. Alright. Julius.
Okay, Julius going to yell out, "These are trolls, right?" And then cast Flaming Sphere on the one on the left.
Alright, deck save. It does succeed.
So it takes half.
What? Wait. Saving throws are reduced
At a
by
minus
a
D4.
D4, I believe.
-1 to the 18 on the die, so 17.
Okay, so yeah, it's still. I believe it still takes half.
It still
Okay.
takes. Still should take half.
And then
Um,
bonus action. No one has been injured yet, so I'm just gonna have Renard fly over and do
Where-
some advantage things for someone.
where did you put the flaming sphere?
It is right here. Yes. He's gonna fly away. Basically, next person to attack that one has advantage.
What's his movement speed for flying?
I believe it's 40. Yes, fly of 40. He flew in 30 to there and then 10 out.
Just making sure. And so he used his action to do that.
Yes.
Okay, so it is going to make an attack at him.
He was invisible.
Yeah, invisibility is in action.
No, he
You were
was
playing
before the
with
fight.
him. You're playing with him first.
I can see him even invisible.
No, you can't. He's
Okay.
invisible. That's the whole point of him being invisible. You can't see him unless you have true sight or the ability to see invisibility.
Okay.
So it is going to make an attack at him. Unless you wanted him to go invisible and then do the help action next turn.
Yeah, we'll go with that because he normally is invisible. So yeah, that's fine. He'll go invisible.
Okay, so he's invisible and he's moving over there to give the help action next turn. Not a problem. Alright, so the one in front of Batalon is... So you see it making this chittering... gross sounding clicking sound as all of a sudden its mandibles kind of spread outwards as it lurches, its chest seemed to inflate for a second. And I need...
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, that's gross.
Batalon and...
Nothing ever comes within melee when I prep for charge. God
Oh,
damn.
wait, it's here, from here. Well, this thing had its thing ready and it was going to use it. Is it 30 feet from it? Yeah, 30 and 5 feet wide. Millie and Batalon, I need deck saves.
Millie said, "Be right back."
Oh no. Perfect timing on that.
Mm.
Natural 20. You do still take half, but that is
Oh,
going to
man.
be...
I'm back.
Deck save,
Oh,
Paris.
just in time. This thing's trying to puke on you.
Yeah, they're spitting at
Ew.
you.
You save as
thanks.
well, as this thing suddenly lurches this violent, acidic line at you and Batalon. Both of you are able to dodge out of the way. Batalon, having prepped for his charge, all of a sudden going, uh-oh, and getting out of the way. Both of you
Three?
only take half damage, as it would have done 13. It is instead 6.
Still a decent chunk.
Alright, and so you still get your prep for charge because it is then going to move up to Batalon. So make your attack. It's going to spit first.
Yes!
That'll hit. For 15 points of damage.
Very good, very good. It wasn't bad.
As this one... actually, what's it? Will it do from here? It's not very smart.
You were like, what can my monster?
When it says 5 feet line, that means it only goes through a 5 foot square, correct?
As far as I know.
So it's not 5 feet away from whatever it's shooting.
No,
I don't
it's
think so.
just the one straight line.
Otherwise,
Same with lightning
Dragonfire
bolt.
would be even more dangerous.
Right.
So lightning bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Move, mama.
Yeah, it's not smart. I'm gonna roll something real quick. Up, shoot.
Freedom.
That is a 0.
Oh.
It rolled a 5 on the die. I'm sorry, Batalon. It's making an attack at you.
Ooh.
That is a 17 to hit. Okay. So that is going to be 7 slashing damage and 5 acid damage,
Ooh.
and you are grappled.
Oh God.
And that is their turn.
Is it
Colin,
though?
in the mandibles of a
it?
giant creature. This is fine.
Wait, did you take the D4 off of that?
Oh, 17.
Did you take the D4?
I did not. Actually, remove that damage because I'm pretty sure a 13 doesn't hit you. And you're no longer grappled.
Bane, baby!
Yep. It had a -4 from Bane, so 17 does miss. Or 17 hits, but 13 misses.
13 does it.
13 misses. So it clicks at you, but the 7 damage, 5 acid damage does not go to you, so you get back. Your 12 HP stays with you. This is even more fun, and you're not grappled. So Faria, what are you doing?
Bonus action, magic stone.
All right.
Action.
Yeet!
Magic stone.
Ya yeet.
Indeedy. And I'm going for this one.
The one closest to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeet.
That'll hit.
Ooh. A fine yeet.
My dog is licking my book.
No licky.
Roll that damage.
I did.
Hang on,
Click
slow.
the magic
Oh, it's
stone.
lagging.
Oh.
It's doing the lag, the lig. Does it say how
Oh,
much
20
it is?
9.
Your connection
Oh,
to the server has
a
been
fine
interrupted.
yeet.
A fine yeet indeed.
There we go.
There it is. Roll attempted 29 times.
If I disappear, there's a really bad storm outside. Just
We understand, man.
It's all good.
All right, so, and that is your turn. You're staying where you are.
I'm going to.
You rolled max damage. Holy shit.
Hey Don, you still have to increase Monty's icon size.
There we go. We need that large man.
I'm good.
Okay.
wanna pet him and hold him and love him.
Good luck holding him.
He will allow anyone to hold him.
If you can.
He's a spoiled brat.
Millie.
Imagine he's one of those dogs that, you know, he's like one of those giant lapdog dogs who doesn't realize how big they are and wants to sit on top of you.
That's actually exactly how I pictured this little fucker. Ew.
Batalon secretly feeds
Well-
table scraps. I love it.
So, because I am secretly, because I have a weird fucking love of having a mount, I'm of course going to mount the fucking dragon and hold an action to swing my sword
Okay.
until he fucking moves.
Okay. So, small sister next.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure this counts for held action. But I did.
Nice.
That'll hit. Alright, so that is for 11 points. Alright.
Hang on.
You don't get a bonus action swing.
No, I know. Nibble.
That hits. For 9.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yum,
You're getting a
yum.
lot of 9s on here.
Right?
9!
I mean, what the hell are you doing? And unfortunately, I cannot grapple just yet, so he will stay there.
Alright. Nathala.
Oh, I do not have advantage on this thing. Never mind. But that 28 still counts.
No,
so
20 still counts. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm like, it's not smaller than you, but
I don't know why, but I thought it said the same size or smaller for some fucking reason.
nope.
Who has been hurt?
So far, me and Batalon.
Alan.
Hi.
Hi.
I will bonus action healing Batalon.
Okay.
You get back. Yeah, first level. You get back 6.
Okay.
I know, you started off getting hurt. You hurt yourself.
He lost 4 HP at the start of the thing, which he wasn't able to heal back until he removes his spear.
Mm.
Well, the lightning from a spear, to be specific. No. What are you doing with your action and movement?
Let's see how far away from these things I'm okay. I
Only
don't
like
feel
15 feet.
I don't feel like
Okay.
getting too close, but Batalon's on the other side. Oh no, because then I'll have to move, and then yeah, that won't work out. I'm just gonna stay way the heck over here and use flaming burning hands as a racial ability, as
From right
opposed
there.
to
That's a
double check.
cone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought. Oh wait, I'm thinking a different kind of thing.
Yeah.
How much
Flaming,
do you
flaming
aim-
hands is it is a cone.
What's
Although
the
if-
other one that lets you
if
shoot
you
3 times?
if you aim
That's the
aim out,
Scorching
it's
Ray,
fine.
and that
That's
is
Scorching Ray.
still 2 spells, which you would not be able to do since you already used Healing Word.
Oh, it's 2 spells. That's
Yeah,
right.
even if it's racial, it is still a spell.
Okay. So no spells. That probably won't work. I will. You're already inspired, and if I inspire somebody else, that goes away. I guess I'll just attack it.
I think you
see.
can inspire more than one person.
I thought if I inspired more than one person before some the inspiration,
No,
it goes
you
away.
can't give it to more than one person.
Cool. I will inspire Millie.
Okay. You just don't get them back on a short rest until level 5.
Yeah, I don't.
And you did already use your bonus action.
Is it not an? Oh,
It is a
not-
bonus action to do that. You
Bonus
yeah,
action.
not an action.
Well, so many things that I can't do.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That is the thing you can do if you have it.
Oh yeah, I do have that. Isn't that a? Oh no, it's a cantrip. I
It
will
is a cantrip,
viciously
yeah.
mock. I'll viciously mock the one Batalon's fighting.
The one he got his charge off on.
Yeah, this one right here.
Wisdom save, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Not even going to bother with the bane. It fails. Roll the damage. What are you saying?
Cool.
Curious.
How
I
do you
turn
insult
to
a
it.
bug with minus
I mean-
4 int?
I think your outside should be on the inside.
Very confused chittering sound is just like, wait, are you talking to me?
Bitch.
And that is your turn, unless you're
And
moving.
that's my turn. I'm just gonna stand right here.
Baton, I don't know, but it sounded even better, I think.
He's supposed to German.
Talon, what are you doing?
Bop it.
Hex the one above me for strength checks, okay?
Holy.
Actually, can you do that? That'd be cool. That'll hit.
I need to use Monty to grapple
Oh,
more. It's fucking. I
20 points of
realized something
damage.
with massive clarity. I am technically stronger than the large creature.
Alright. Julius, it is your turn.
It is Julius's turn. Okay, Julius starts by making this ring of fire the ball slam into that one.
Okay, dex save for that one.
What was that sentence that you just said?
He is slamming the ball of fire into the Onkig.
No, I understood his intentions. I'm saying, what was that sentence that you just said?
That is bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then as action, I will, with
already
advantage,
did it.
attack the one on the left with Reynard's.
Okay. Where are you wanting the flaming sphere put? Right here?
Yes, right down there, so that they'll both end their turn within 5 feet if they don't move.
Okay.
And then I gotta roll attack here. I had a dog.
Okay. That'll hit.
For the 1 damage!
Awesome. And staying where you are?
Yes.
Cool.
I don't think I can use luck to re-roll damage.
No.
No.
Okay. So first and foremost, because there's a ring of fire, this Ankeg
Hit the
is moving away from that first.
hit the ring of fire, you coward! What? You said they were stupid.
Oh yeah, they're moving away from it. Batalon, you get an attack of opportunity on the one that moved away from you to your left.
Ah, heck.
That misses.
Ah, heck.
John,
Mm.
I found something that is homebrew that you could literally throw at us at any given moment within the next 3 sessions, and I hate it. And I'm gonna send it to you because I'm stupid.
Oh.
Volunteering your own torture. Masochism at its finest.
It's a beautiful thing.
There you go, Don.
I'm gonna die.
Oh,
Isn't
fun.
that true like every day where there's a good chance we're gonna die?
Right.
I will look into that. Let me just check something real quick.
I'm an anarchist, there's a difference! I mean, what did you just knock off? I think the best part about that is as soon as I asked, she looked up at me, stared at me, and then moved away from the area she was.
Awesome.
Like I didn't do anything.
I need a dex save.
Bad doggy. Move.
From...
As it wants to get away from the fire because it's been hit by it a lot.
Move.
Wansi.
Cock.
Cock.
Batalon.
Did you yell cock
and
or cuck?
Cock.
Millie. All three of you. Dex
Okay,
save is.
Google.
Oh, speaking of, I need to check something. Nope, not yet.
Anybody got that reference? Okay.
No,
I didn't hear
what she
it.
said. Yeah.
Hey, he said, somebody said something about a cock save, and I said, hey, Google.
No.
Very few people get that reference.
2 saves. Barely saved for Wansi. Wait. Nope. That was Batalon rolling twice. Wansi, 12 does not succeed.
Ah! The best part.
What?
Something on Mountain Combatant.
Hmm?
If your mount is subjected to an effect that allows it to make a dex save to take only half damage, it takes no damage if it succeeds, and half fails.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yeah, they get
Nice.
evasion.
Alright, so that is 11 points of acid damage. So it takes 5, and you take 5, and Batalon takes 5. And you keep your hex up. Nathala.
yeah. Yeah, he's right there.
Click, click.
Yeah, it's right there.
Don't! My woman! Motherfucker!
It does miss.
Disadvantage. Okay, good.
I mean, I can roll it again, but if it, had rolled well, it'd have hit you. But it Bane -3 on it definitely
Plus a
wasn't helping.
disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so that's there. Faria.
What was that noise?
That was me reading something because I wanted to check it. Okay.
Her or you? Her or me, I mean.
No, I'm not moving. I'm just throwing a poison spray at this guy.
Okay. Con save?
Yes.
That is a 2 on the die.
Nice. For 1 point of poison
And
damage.
that's damage.
Yeah.
You can see that it is not immune to it.
Oh, good.
Come on, guys. We're all just rolling the greatest sets of damage right now.
There's no chance this book told me if this thing was weak to it or anything or not, did it?
Nothing specific?
Alright.
I will also spend a bonus action for healing light on Millie.
Okay. Four HP back to you. And you stand where you are?
No.
Okay.
That's fair.
Millie.
Hang on. Right, sorry. Mom, over the door.
Tell her we said hi.
Hmm.
Hello, mother. Hello, father.
Did you just... You did. Can I jump on this thing to try and grapple it? This one.
Sure.
Small, but I mean... It's just an athletic check, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. If you listen closely, you can hear Thundercats being screamed in the distance. Just need to check something real quick. It fails, so you are technically grappling it at the moment, so it has a 0 movement speed.
So I'm on its back, because this thing is a large creature.
Yep. So not an ability check. Good to know. Alright, so you
I can't stab it, unfortunately.
No. And that would be your turn. What is Monsi doing?
I wonder if I can grapple this other one with Monsi. I'm gonna try it. Fuck it.
Yeah, it rolled a... On the die, it rolled a 6, so it wasn't beating the 19.
Monsi's gonna try and grapple the other one. He's not gonna get it, though.
It is able to resist. As basically he's trying to grapple it, it's using its claws to basically fight off the claws as it like hisses and clicks its mandibles angrily at him.
No. No. Bad touchy.
Bad touchy.
It did make an attack before, yes.
But it missed, I think.
It missed,
Yeah.
yes. It
tried to
disadvantaged
attack
the
me.
vicious mockery. Alright. Nathala.
I was gonna try something, but now that Millie's on top of it, maybe that's not the best idea.
The fucking AoE hit it. I'll recover.
Alright, man, if you're sure.
Rolls an 18 in damage, knocks me out.
God, don't do that.
Did you?
So I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
I'm pretty sure that won't hit me.
It's a
We don't
15-foot cone, which means the Talon, I believe that also would affect you.
Oh wait, what? How? Oh, I thought this was like
Bigfoot.
right here, 15. Ah, hang on.
Aim.
You can
I
angle
mean-
it.
You can aim
Yeah, I was
outward.
about to say, like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if I can angle it like this way, that'd
Oh, yeah,
be great.
yes. You have to let me know where you're angling it. Right now, I'm just thinking you're throwing your hands in front of you. If you're angling it
Just
to the
kinda-
side, then yes.
Yeah, I know it still hits her, but
Yes,
she
it still
said
hits
do
her.
it.
Yep. Because she's mounted right now. She's grappling it, so yes, it would still hit her.
Yeah.
All right. So deck save and roll that damage. That is a natural 1. That's fun.
Ooh,
So you take half damage, Paris.
that's some good damage.
Ooh.
I knew the natural 1 would come in handy for it because it collapses in front of you. Seared fire running basically down its throat as you cook it in its own
Good.
shell.
how much is half of 15? That's like 7?
7.
We roll down, yeah.
It
guess
has
I was a
exactly
little
15 HP. So
Ha!
down it goes.
Guess I was a little too hot to handle.
Millie's putting out her on fire hair, looking at you at that point, like you just offended her in the worst ways.
She smiles cutely at you.
Uh-huh. Alright.
And as a bonus action, actually, I will bonus action healing word Millie.
Gotcha. Oh, you use a spell. That's
Yep,
right.
you smell.
Oh no, use a spell. Ugh,
Yep.
You can't
It's fine.
make up an
spell
outdoors.
casting. This is why I like to just hit things.
I mean, you have the ability to hit things, but you're spell casting.
I know, because if I get up close and I lose Bane, that's a waste.
You have to live with it.
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna try and avoid having to live with it.
All right. Staying where you are.
Gonna position myself. If I can move. Right
You
here.
may not move.
I refuse.
Right here.
Excellent. Dylan moves right there.
Can
No,
I flank
he is invisible,
small?
so he is not threatening the other
You
creature
can-
space.
You,
You
can,
can flank
technically
with
flank with
Mwansi.
Mwansi.
With Monsi, yes, if he had the movement speed for it.
You know, he's right here, which one needs so.
No, he was above you. Or above you and to the
Oh.
left, I believe.
Yeah, he can't.
Yeah.
If he went straight over the Anki, like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Vault the Drake.
Vault the Drake!
Do it like the gymnasts do.
Yes, but he's invisible. Help action does not break stealth. Or invisibility, rather. And he already
Dumb.
used it to give advantage for Julius, who used Eldritch Blast.
I hear you, bud.
Hex is being moved.
You do have inspiration, just letting you know.
Gotcha. That misses.
Get it?
That hits.
Nice.
For 16 piercing damage.
Damn.
And 11 piercing in.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. And that is your turn. Julius.
Bonus action. Just slam the ball of fire into that one.
Okay.
And
That
attack
hits.
at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
For 4 more damage.
Gotcha. So flaming sphere is moved here.
Right
or-
there next to Monty, yes. Well, I don't think I could move it that one more.
Okay.
No, actually I could. Yeah, I'm okay with it being next to him.
Damn.
Sometimes it be that way.
It just
Because
be that way, man.
Out of the 2 of you, you're gonna take less damage and you're gonna move first.
This is also true. You have higher dex than see.
Well, okay, the spell's over, who cares?
Okay.
I killed the thing apparently.
Now, are you dissipating the fire when you see it collapse? Also cooked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talon appears to be not happy with it being next to him.
Okay, so
Vitalis
you
sitting
ram
here
it
looking
in
at
and
this
then you
ball of fire with
dissipate
the
it.
spear like, eh.
So you ram it in, shoot it, and then you see it, collapse over. You're like, oh, so you let it dissipate. Correct?
Sure.
Okay, so you let it dissipate. Ankeg's turn.
Shit, there's more on kegs.
On the
There's more
ground.
on kegs.
You
Sure,
hear
I
it.
rolled a natural 20. You mean I didn't see that?
It wasn't with the other 2.
Ugh. Fiery move.
It had been burrowing throughout the rounds, and this is the round that it was coming out. Deck save. Faria
Crap.
and Nathala.
Oh,
Oh.
goody.
I have a question with Wansi's newfound abilities that I will ask you on his turn.
Those succeed. So you take half of 8 points of acid damage.
Cool. I gotta roll something for Bane.
Con save.
Oh, wait. Is this one also baned?
No.
Then I don't have to roll. Bane's gone.
Ah,
They're both dead.
Yeah.
nice.
And that was its turn. As it comes out of the ground and just sprays you down with acid that you guys, surprisingly enough, are able to just dodge out of the way of. Faria, this thing is right next to you.
Kill it.
If you don't
Angry
want to have
sniffling
to roll, if you don't want to have to try and get away from it, like just attack it. I have a way to get it to move away from you.
You could just disengage,
disengage.
if you want to.
Oh, that's right. You can disengage. I
That'll
forgot
be your
that's the
action,
thing.
though.
Yeah. I mean, she can still bonus action magic stone. That's the beautiful part.
I'm actually gonna bonus action Misty Step.
Okay.
Don't go to the south. I just imagine for
Yeah, that's fair.
Just
Gone. Does it have to be 30 feet or
within.
within? Okay.
Zooming in a little bit more on that.
Oh!
To do so earlier. My bad.
The south of us is meh.
They popped up north, they popped up east, they popped up west.
Okay.
All that's left is south.
You know what? Heck to it. I'll put both my spells.
You can't use 2 spells on the same turn. You can use a cantrip though.
Shit, fuck.
Yeah.
So you can throw a rock at it.
Throw a rock.
I'm gonna throw a rock.
Throw a rock.
The rock does the same fucking.
I had a cute thing in mind, but I'm just gonna throw a rock instead.
Do
Okay.
the cute thing next turn. It's fine.
10 does miss.
Ah,
Also, reminder for you next time. When you took the damage that was technically an attack, you could have Hellish Rebuked if you had wanted.
fuck.
Yes. For next time. Just to remind you. So you just
I keep forgetting. That's the issue.
I know. You'll get it down, but just for next time. Alright. Millie. So you suddenly have a Faria just popping up behind you, just like, ah! Throws a stone that just thunk, 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 right in front of the creature as they're like, ah! That's a thing! It's here!
Well, she's learned that grappling is not a good idea when near the fiery raven.
She gives you a wink.
So, for the moment, she'll just shoot it.
Alright. That'll hit. Gotcha.
Ugh.
Staying there?
Oh, wait. I don't know if I can do that as a bonus action. Actually, can I?
Do what?
Hunter's Mark.
You can. That is a bonus action spell.
Then yeah, I'll cast that on it.
Okay. 1C.
Eat the bug! Eat it!
Num 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 num.
Consume.
Consume. Oh, wait! Moving it back. The thing that I wanted to ask you. You remember his new movement that we mentioned?
Yes.
Can he bro under and like surprise attack it?
That would not be a surprise attack. The creature saw
No.
him moving, so it would not be surprise.
Also, trimmer
Is there-
sense.
You don't know
Ah.
that. You shush.
Ah. Oh well. Then I guess we will nibble.
Nom, nom,
Oh
nom.
wait, actually, could that knock it prone if I come out from underneath it?
You could attempt to make a shove action to knock it prone.
I'll do that.
So
He will dig and then try and come out from under it to knock it prone.
okay. So he comes out and make a athletics check.
Why don't you please? Good boy!
It is currently prone.
Yes!
So that is his action. Nathala,
Let's
you
see.
see the soft underbelly of this thing as it's flailing its arms in the air.
I don't feel like casting Bane again on just one creature, especially because we don't know how many more are left. And I don't certain spell. Let me double check something real quick.
Okay. It's
Yeah, not as
claws.
much. Arms.
Okay, I can actually talk now. Great.
Hooray.
Hey. Yeah, I don't feel like getting close to this thing, so I'm gonna just do another Flaming Hands as a spell slot this time.
Okay. Disadvantage because it's prone. Not even. Nope. Roll the damage.
Ooh, even better.
All right. And you staying there?
No. I'm getting the heck out of Dodge.
All right.
Way
Get the
over
heck out of
here.
dodge. All right. Is that the end of your
Behind the carcass of its brethren.
turn? Of course.
Bonus action. I will inspire, I don't know if Baton can really get there. I'll inspire Julius.
Hey,
What?
conserve. We
Yeah.
got rid of the fight. Conserve.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing pretty good at this point. I don't get him back on a short rest for a while.
Not until
I
next
will
time.
end my turn.
All right. Batalon.
So I can't get to it this right now. But what I can
Unless
do
you
is
cast
5,
Expeditious Retreat.
10.
But, yeah.
15, 20,
Oh, I know what he's gonna do.
25. Strength save.
Yep.
As he just holds his hand out and one of the tentacles lashes out and tries to yank it.
Yoink!
I'll try. I'll move Hex, by the way.
Of course.
So that's only 4 damage if it yoinks.
That's not disadvantage on Dex or Strength saves while it's prone. Good to know.
Yeah. I think it should be Dex, but yeah.
I feel like it too, but that is a 15. It does succeed.
Damn.
Shucks. Alright.
All right, and Hex has been moved onto it.
It
Julius.
is not doing well.
Julius will take a couple steps away.
Julie's like, no,
Two,
no,
three,
thank
four,
you.
5, 6. Just backing away
It's
slowly.
prone,
going-
so if you make a ranged attack, there'll be a disadvantage.
Oh, I did not hear that part. So let me check what I do then.
It is prone, yes.
I figured I'd warn you ahead of time.
Well, then Julius will pull out a spear he hasn't used in quite some time and hex this guy.
Okay, so it is Hex X2.
Sam kept talking about how much dumb stuff Julius could do, but I haven't got to see it yet.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
A while ago, when we were second level, you just
No,
saying, "Oh,
it's supposed to
wait
be
till
with
I get third
two-handed.
level."
I'm gonna use lucky to
No,
re-roll that.
11 hits.
Oh,
While it's prone, its AC is it doesn't have its hard carapace to block it, so it is currently exposed to underbelly. You hit. So
I'm just
we're
rolling
this
that
is
one
just
for the damage.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Don't
I can
forget
roll the
hex
proper
damage.
damage. Then D6.
What's your arcane focus, by the way?
Good question. I don't remember. No, he uses component pouch.
Ah.
All right. So this thing is
Yeah, I
looking
had to
like it
remember
is unhappy.
Chitter, 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 chitter.
It is going to begin digging into the ground as it burrows downwards, disengaging. Actually, it doesn't. It's not smart enough to disengage. If you guys want to attack it while it's leaving, it looks like it's had enough and it's just leaving. That hits. How do you want to do this?
Monsi will grab it by the head and yank it back out and just start tearing into its stomach.
As Julius just pokes it.
Julius is stabbing at it with Monsi.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, can I suggest something? What if Julius stabbed through its stomach, it pierced it to the ground, and then Monty used that leverage to split it in half?
Yes!
This is not a clean kill, but
He nicknamed his spear the penetrator!
perfect. And that will end combat against these creatures.
I am not dropping this spear, Guru, or putting it away,
Mhm.
or anything.
What time is it?
At
Like
this
in
point,
game.
it's mid-afternoon.
Okay, time to start following tracks again. Batalon just tries to find
Do
the
you
tracks.
mind if
and
we
keep
have a bit of a
walking.
rest, please?
Faria sees that Millie is not looking great, and they, like, try to get up the carcass as best they can to her.
Oh, she jumped off it. I'm just too lazy to move her icon.
Yeah.
Okay, in which case, they lean down and kiss her forehead and do a double healing light.
Okay. 2d6.
Yeah.
As you get back 6 HP.
Okay, good, now let's go.
Didn't they use their spells as well?
Julius wouldn't mind taking an hour before moving on, but if others wish to move on, Julius can keep going.
Let's just rest for a moment, Baton. It won't be too long. The tracks won't go anywhere unless it rains.
Thunderstorm goes off, thunder crackle goes off in distance.
Right.
Faria looks
No, that's only in my real life, which actually I gotta go. I gotta go take a dog out, build what's going on.
Of course.
So I don't think I'll be able to catch up before the end, so let me know
We'll
what
fill you
happens.
in, of course.
Fine.
Sorry, I'll catch you guys all later.
Take care. Take care of the doggo.
Millie taps Nat's shoulder.
Yes.
You and I need to have a bit of a talk. Don't worry, it's not about you setting me on fire.
It should be.
You did ask for it.
At least a fraction of the conversation.
At least a small part.
Oh,
We're gonna rest anyway.
They're pointing at Nathala. You got hit by the nasty burning acid stuff. They kiss her forehead as well.
Yeah, make sure you're keeping track of how many healing lights you have.
I am.
Is it for real? Like 5'7"?
Yes. So I'm leaning down to one and on tiptoes to the other.
Very affectionate. Very good.
When she does this to Millie, she just hears a quiet mutter, "You're tall." I'm not short, you're all too tall!
Wants
you
he
can
just
tell yourself that.
wants he the hugest of you.
Not while it's, looking like a normal Drake. Then it's not the tallest, but when it's standing like a weirdo, it is.
But it's standing like the weirdo. Long leg.
Sticks leggy out real far.
While we take a rest, I'll drag Nathala to the side then.
Okay.
We have a problem. Bloodhunter isn't saying how I get my spell slots back.
I would think it would be long rest?
Short or long, so I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'm like, it's
Found
based
it.
off of Warlock, so it should be short or
Short
long.
or long, yeah.
I get to choose between short or long. That's good. Because if he couldn't get his spell slot back, he wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
Rest,
He would want to keep
yeah.
moving.
Mhm.
Because unlike the rest of you people, unlike normal warlocks at this level, Batalon only has one slot, so he'd want to move because he only has a spell up for an hour. I'll keep it up just in case.
Just in
we get
case, of
attacked.
course. You'll get
I
your
mean, you
spell
still
slot
get
back
it back,
after a
so.
short rest. But he keeps it up just in case. And you drag Nathala to the side.
I don't have a dagger on me. You have a dagger?
I do have a dagger, yeah, why?
Because you singed her hair to the point she's just making it an undercut.
She's forcing you to give her an undercut.
She's not forcing. She just took the dagger and is doing it herself.
That's hot. And I would know.
Oh, I can't set you on fire for that joke. Just resist it.
What can I say?
Legit, that's just what I do, but it's just like, it's uneven. Cut it! Now,
Just
what I
get
wanted to talk to you about for this hour was... You seemed really disturbed a few hours back. And while you say you're fine, I have doubts because you tend to hide things. So what the hell happened after you left that you look like that? Brexit!
I'm French, Butters. That's a different country.
I think it's just Europe, isn't it?
Oh, for God's sake, Potter!
The British one! The one who's actually British is like, why?
I have to make jokes for all areas of the world. I'm making a South joke.
Will
This is-
DM you something, Paris.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Because I'm not saying this out loud.
Send it to
naturally.
me too.
I will send it to you.
Delicious info.
Yes.
You knew Mom was gonna just worry to the point that she was just gonna be like, okay, you're lying to me, what the fuck? I found a picture of a cat. A really fat cat in a paper bag, and it says, if I fits, I get stuck. Oh no, it's a dog! Holy shit!
Oh no.
Someone saw my Spanish teacher saw my friend's dog and said, "Oh, that's a cute kitty."
I'm pretty sure the teacher's just tired.
Same teacher that when her classroom got struck by lightning, I asked if she's this old woman that retired last year. I said, "You okay, senora?" She goes, "The water smells bad."
Oh god.
Fair enough.
Bless her little soul. And apparently people in her class said that she didn't even react. She just kind of slowly looked out the door because she heard a noise.
Grandma has seen so much shit that lightning striking is not the weirdest thing for her.
Julius does not think that Rolo should be licking my face.
Keep doing it.
Maybe. Are you smiling though? Are you smiling?
Julius is just staring, like does like the leaning back like the what the world kind of look on his face.
What are you
But Talon is doing push-ups with like just absentmindedly, just with the spear still in his hands.
Oh god. Oh.
Maria goes over to Baton and looks down to watch him and then goes,
You can imagine it. It's like he's kind of he has it in both hands and is like making fist to the ground.
What the fuck?
What?
Vital just like sitting here like just fucking doing the most
Bruce Lee
honest-
looking.
Yeah, thank you. I was trying to figure out a fucking name and it wouldn't come to me.
they're gonna ask if they're gonna ask if they can sit on him while he does that.
Oh, sure. I used to do this with my siblings all the time.
I don't know why, but I imagine like everyone's just thinking, "Oh, how cute! He let a sibling sit on him." And then we just go back to his home at one point. He starts doing it, and just all of them clamber onto his body.
He has like I think he has like one like he has a yeah. Oh, also, oh, I don't know if I ever told you guys I have a twin.
A twin.
You're not over here. Fuck you. You want to have your own
You
conversation.
have your own conversation.
I'm just talking to Tyria.
No, that was out of character. Because I'm sitting here in horror thinking, "Oh God, there's two of them."
Yeah, she's very more business oriented. She really wanted to go on the challenge, but technically I was born first. Oh, I miss her very much.
That's very sweet. I miss my family too.
Say that again?
They said that they miss their family too.
Yeah, the way she used to always trip me and just have fun. Trip me, throw stuff on me, oh, it'd be a great time.
It sounds mildly like abuse.
One time she pushed me down like hell, it was really fun. I
I'm
love her
starting
very
to feel
much.
a little glad that I don't have siblings. That sounds very painful.
No,
Down a
it
hill.
was great. She loved me. She loves me so much. I just want to see her soon.
What? Why do you?
Hmm?
I'm just gonna keep sitting here.
No, if you have questions, ask. It's always fun to answer questions.
Why would you hurt someone if you love them?
Oh, it's just, I guess, her way of showing affection.
But wouldn't it be better to show affection through things that are nice?
Just
You know,
wasn't her
like-
style.
I don't like her style.
I'm sure you will like her if you ever meet her. She's very nice.
You're too nice. You're a very nice person, and you don't deserve to be shoved down hills or tripped up or anything.
Oh, I let her do it. She couldn't have done it if I didn't let her.
I can get behind that a little bit.
It always made her happy to see me, falling, so I just let her do it.
Hmm. Hmm. I still don't like her very much. I've
I'm
never
sure
met her,
you'll
but
like her.
I
Yeah, I'm sure you will at some point.
well,
I think she told me at some point she'll come and make sure I'm doing all right on the challenge. I don't know. We had a lot of conversations before I left. She even asked me not to take the challenge, and but darling, I want to take the challenge. I'm more fit. But then Papa was like, no, he has to. So this is why I.
do you think that if you were the younger sibling, then you would still want to take the challenge?
Huh?
Like, if she was older than you,
Yeah.
then would you have been the same as her, saying, "Oh, I want
No.
to take the challenge"?
No, I respect my father. My papa. He says that oldest one takes challenge, so I take challenge. If she
Okay.
would have been older, then she would have taken challenge.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I would have been in Talazi right now, having the time of me life.
I certainly hope she is.
We'll definitely see at some point, hopefully. 87. 88.
It's okay, I'm counting too.
I believe it. Nathala, have you told
Yeah.
her the thing, or are you still typing it?
Still typing.
Just gonna apologize in advance.
Oh my.
Oh, there is some juicy shit going on.
So,
Curious.
how did you meet the devilishly handsome person I saw in the dream sequence?
Here is the good chunk of her asking.
Ooh. Yeah, send that to me too. Excellent. But yes, he's asking a question for you. Go ahead, Freya.
What was the
How did-
question?
How did you meet the devilishly handsome person I saw in the dream sequence?
I wouldn't really call him devilishly handsome.
Everybody is devilishly handsome to me.
They point to one of the insects.
They're not people.
This is a fair point. Phew.
Colin is a tough believer in all love. Everybody love everybody.
Everyone's beautiful.
Yeah. Everybody beautiful. Poof. They get a little bit quiet, and they're just kind of fiddling their hands together on their lap.
Would you like me to explain how I met Nelly Kish first?
That would be nice.
Okay, so me tribe makes this dark liquid called Hunter's Bane, and it is something that is given to every Talazi challenge member. Me father had it, I had it. So it basically gives you the powers of the Talazi, which is the blessing of Nalik. Which what I did was they made this liquid. It was like this dark, inky substance, and I had to dunk my head in there for a while. Once I dunked my head in there for a while, I came out on a high. It hurt my body a lot. It takes a taxing pain. Before I did it, I was about and he like just gestures like like I was a little smaller. It does a lot to the body. And it took about 2-3 weeks recovery time.
Oh shit!
During that time, I had visions of Nalakish, and eventually I became closer once I started. The first time I truly saw him was at that bathhouse we were in.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Ooh, that's also how I met my friend. I think I mentioned her before. My friend Katiri.
I don't recall.
He like pulls down a part of his pants and he points at the K. That's like embroidered, like tattooed on it. I have the tattoo of the K. That's how I met her. She was me, a nurse.
Oh yes, that's the person who you're betrothed to.
Yeah. She was me nurse when I was recovering.
Oh, that's quite sweet, though.
Yeah, she is very nice. I hope you will all get to meet her too.
Because you know some interesting people, and there's certainly a few that I hope to meet.
Now, how did you meet this man?
He came to me in my dreams, and I didn't know exactly who he was at first, but he was nice, and it was kind of like having a second dad for a while, just like good feelings and comfort, I suppose. And one day he told me to make other people happier. Do I need to roll a perception check on that?
A very different relationship. Oh, I like it. Because, you see, mine's like a dad too, but the dad that always pressures you to do things, you know. And the
goodness,
dad that you would be afraid could kill you at any given moment. But it is great.
I mean, my dad never gave me issues with trying to kill me at any given point. But gosh, I understand the issues of him trying to get you to do things you want. Like, I was saying, oh, I want to go out and make people happier and I want to see the world inside, but who will stay behind to look after the farm? I don't know, Dad. I'm an adult. I'm 25. I can go and do things by myself.
Oh, you're old. I was not aware of these.
I know. It turns out people tend to trust those that are younger, and I do that. I act a bit younger than I actually am.
Oh, I am in some people's mind very young, but I see myself as quite older than some of my siblings. Me mom is still having kids till this day. I might come back and have 3 more siblings. Who knows?
In a year?
Year and a half, yeah.
Ooh.
I have roughly currently about 12 siblings, maybe. No. Let's see.
Huh.
9 siblings around. Our tribe loves to party and having like baby showers and the such is a reason to do so.
Bria just eyes wide, just
Well then.
Yeah, they love me so much. Oh, I love the family.
As long as you've got a good loving family. Sometimes that's the most that anyone could ask for.
Especially my sister. I promise you will like her when you meet her.
I will judgment to when I see her.
I really hope she'll come and visit us sometime. I'm sure she will. 182.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
Bria.
you're at 92, 192, not 82.
Sorry, once we get up to these numbers, it gets a little hard.
That's fine. That's okay.
I just want to see something.
Done.
Hmm?
I DM'd you.
Oh, more DMs. Roll perception as well, apparently.
Okay.
I'm surprised the more you didn't ask Batalon. Because Batalin's like more
Nope.
perceptive.
I mean, you're currently doing push-ups. She can see it's because she's on her back. Her back? Your back. They! Why do I keep going here?
You don't see them fucking in the woods, God.
So you don't have to
It's
worry about
not talking. It's more of a face read. I mean, you can go ahead and try it, but it probably takes advantage since you're doing push-ups.
it. I'll allow it. Just for the
Watch
giggles.
a roll of 15.
13.
Mm.
I mean, that's close enough.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can see tenseness in Millie's body, but that's about it.
Oh, Millie's face is getting red.
For now,
I
her
don't-
nostrils are flaring. She looks about ready to tear into something.
I don't know if she's angry or blushing. It's really interesting. Hey, can you get your familiar to go and spy on them? I want to have some fun.
Wow, just right out with it.
As
I have one.
Hmm?
I have one request. Batalon,
Yeah.
gotta say please.
I want to see this. I want to see if this works. Just cause Snap might have to calm her down.
Well,
Pretty please with Talazi cherry on top.
Don't watch it, Jerry.
Rolo
Spicy
is an owl.
cherries.
Rolo shifts into owl and starts circling over.
as you guys are, you're getting ready to spy in, and the short rest is coming to an end. Batalon's doing his push-ups. Since you... Anyone who wants to can make a perception check. Batalon, you're now at disadvantage, unless you're still doing push-ups.
Once I get to like 250, I'll tap off.
Okay, so that'd probably be around the time of the short rest ending. Well, actually, no, that's not an hour for that. It'd just be,
Earlier.
Ooh.
Ooh, not a nat one though.
I rolled a nat 1, but I'm still better than mad.
I know.
So, you can roll for your familiar as well, for Rolo.
Yeah.
Millie's too distracted.
Hey, wait, Guru.
Yes.
I'm too distracted.
Yes.
Never mind, it's just survival.
Okay. Yep, the owl notices it too. So, Priya, as you're getting ready, you're settling in, getting that Rolo to go over. You see Rolo kind of like balk for a second, and you're like, "Huh?" And you follow the vision. You stand up, and you hear as you kind of look over, and there's a bit of a hill, good maybe 500 feet off. It's a lot of brushes you can see between you, but those are more feet level, like coming up to maybe a little below your hips. There's trees in between, but there's almost a clear line of sight view for you from where you're standing. Everyone else, there's trees in the way. You can't really see anything. Batalon's literally like behind a tree, so he's not able to see it at all.
Wait, do you want to say this is just when Batalon gets done with the push-ups? So
yeah,
as I'm
so
going
he's
up,
getting up. He's getting up, looking at everyone else, looking completely in the opposite direction.
No, I like the idea she's the reason she can see above everything is because Batalon's doing a push-up, so it raises her to just the right height.
Sure. Just the right height
Please
to see
stand up
through.
on Batalon.
Okay.
Stand up on Batalon.
He pushes you up, and with that height and with that angle, you're able
I'll
to see.
cheerleader her into the air, like Batalon's two hands raised in the air with her on top of them.
Okay.
Sure.
For the giggles, sure. You can see a small group of creatures looking around, and as they're looking around, you see one of them look over and seems to see you and make like this motion of and then you see like the other ones looking over and make like these similar notions as this braying sound that eventually you all are able to hear. For real, you hear it immediately because you see them doing it. You're like, ah, okay, as you see them beginning to rush off away from you, as you see 6 boars just stampeding into the forest.
Bars!
Well,
That way!
charges.
With Faria still on your shoulder, or
Yep.
okay? So Faria, you're holding on. Batalon's running, and that's where we're
I'm
in the
putting
session.
that on Monty.
All right, so you two will be on Monsi, and Julius will be with the cart apparently.
Yeah. We left him with the donkey. He's gonna eat it.
Oh, we barely played for 3 hours, huh?
Yes, we did. That is a good place to end the session with you guys running off into the wild blue yonder, or rather the wild green yonder in this case. And we'll get to have some more fun next time, which should be in 2 weeks. Yeah?
Yeah.
Depending on if anything happens with our other session. Because if so, we might have it next week. But we'll see. That being said, for everyone who is watching this, thank you all so much. We hope that you've enjoyed it as much as we do enjoy making these. If you want to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of when our next episodes come out, please feel free to do so. Leave us a like if you thought it was good, and a comment letting us know how we can continue to improve the experience that you're enjoying. And until next time, we've been What Team Comp, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Penile enhancement surgery.